We're going to every corner.
You know I love you. What the fuck is wrong with you? My bitch runs the street at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying my bitch runs the street at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying, y'all, always knew she was a freak, but now it's coming back on me. But I like the way that pussy ski. This bitch never stays at home, always leave me home alone. Whispers on the telephone. I'm saying my bitch runs the streets at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying my bitch runs the streets at night. You know I love you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
5150 Skin presents
Human Lou is what you need to use to get the ash off your leg and off your knees. Cop you a bottle and start to squeeze that. Human Lou is what you need to use. Use it in your hair to grease your scalp. Rub your girlfriend's back and she won't pout from that. Human Lou is what you need to use. Sensitive skin, no need to trip. If you buy yourself, use it on your. Human Lou is what you need to use. The best part of waking up is a slippery girl with a slippery. Human Lou is what you need to use. Shut up, bitch.
Cause you got on that Human Lou. Rub it on your hard foot ass.
You know I love you. What the fuck is wrong with you? My bitch runs the street at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying my bitch runs the street at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying, y'all, always knew she was a freak, but now it's coming back on me. But I like the way that pussy ski. This bitch never stays at home, always leave me home alone. Whispers on the telephone. I'm saying my bitch runs the streets at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying my bitch runs the streets at night. You know I love you. What the fuck is wrong with you? My bitch runs the street at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying my bitch runs the street at night, and I can't sleep.
And I can't sleep. Shout out to Reppin' Magazine OG in the building. Salute the Obatanos in the building. Salute the Journey Dodge 5812 says, I am still dancing to your New Year's show, bless one. Thank you, Queen. I'd rather be with you, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where I'd rather be with you. Wow, I'd rather be with you. Yeah, yeah. Hey, said I'd rather be with you. Hey, man, I wish I was a teenager in the 70s and the 60s, man. I ain't lying to you. Shout out to Tanja, the beautiful Queen Tanja in the building. Nathan Hampton said, what up, Smoke? Ebony Renee, she is Quan Shui here early. Then we got Bay Love 87 in the building, said I'ma be singing that ish all day. Man, ladies and gentlemen, we got a good show today for all of y'all. And let me pour up right quick. Yes, I'm drinking early. I ain't gonna even sugarcoat it, man. For you guys, it's early morning. For me, it's nighttime right now. We go to sleep at different times. Go ask them truck drivers, but I am not a truck driver. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years. We only talked about sports over here. We don't talk about hip hop anymore, but I'm going to change a little bit of that this year. We're going to go live more often. See, I kept my word, people. Remember? I told you I'm going to go live more. I like y'all. I rock with y'all. So I'm going to go live more, not just about sports. I rock with Anton Daniels. I rock with Corey Holcomb. Let me lower my volume a little bit. I like both brothers. They both help black people. They both do good. But I'm going to be honest on this live stream. And if you guys don't like my honesty, you can call in when we put the phone lines on. And I might also put the StreamYard today. I think I will put the StreamYard. I want a collective of people to speak to each other. And let's just respect each other. Because I think I'm going to have to expose Corey a little bit and Anton a little bit, more in particular Corey. So 5150 folks might not rock with me today. Timothy Taylor 9835 says, the biggest part of the interview wasn't the almost fight. It was Corey exposing Anton had his beautiful side chick with him. Sheesh. Please tell me you lying.
Lying ass bitch.
You feel me? Shit. Hey, Corey, did you break man code? No wonder you hated Kevin Samuels. Let me pour up right quick, man. No wonder Corey hated Kevin Samuels. Did Kevin Samuels take all of Corey's supporters and he got mad? Because he was the original? I don't know, y'all, but we going to break this down. Reppin' Magazine says, word. Jeff Wheeler 455 say, what's up? What's up? What's up? Where BDB at? BDB, did you miss me? Shout out to Bay Love 87, say non-biased. That was just some wild-ish, super wild-ish. We're going to play that video. I think we got enough people in the room. Journey say, thank you for the shout out. Cannot wait to have my daughter hear that. I got Boston listening to you. She shared your channel in Boston with her friends. I actually had a good homeboy on here. We kind of fell off. Maybach Mel. He's from Boston. You made me just remember that dude. I didn't remember that dude all year long, but you know what? Shout out to Maybach Mel, DMV. Shout out to Neek Hawks. I do still talk to Mo Easy in the DMs. The queen is doing good. Man, I'm a man's man, bro. I don't really try to hold grudges, y'all. Obatano say both of them had a disagreement. I choose no sides. But we're going to have to expose a certain atmosphere in the air. Do you guys understand? Corey Holcomb, for a long time, he's not really a grifter at all. He's a good dude. But I think Corey, on his trajectory, he was supposed to be bigger than the Kevin Harts of the world. But Corey Holcomb, over the years, he's been getting more depressed due to the fact how people kick him. He's not in the rooms that he wants to belong in. I'm here to tell Corey this is no hard feelings. I'm going to use receipts. I, too, was kicked out the YouTube Illuminati's, allegedly. And I never cried about it, Corey. I never let being blackballed made me diss other content creators for no reason. I never let it make me be a disgruntled person to be around. I try to always smile, even if it's 5 people. You guys seen proof of it. We had like only 20 people a month ago or 2 months ago watching us. I didn't complain. Of course, anybody with a brain would be like, yeah, even if I don't like DJ Bless One, how the hell he has only 20 people, but he has 300,000? Ain't no way I'm buying views, because if I'm buying views, wouldn't have I bought the... Exactly. The thing is, I don't complain like Corey does. I believe a man is a man, and those rooms was not meant for me and you. But with Corey, it turned him into a monster. He attacks relentlessly everybody. And Anton, I like him. Anton, people might feel that he's been disrespecting Black Americans for his Fox Sports, because even though I'm a conservative, I'm not these YouTube conservative, no offense to Anton, where it seems they're doing a certain monolith to be part of a group, almost like a grift. I'm not calling Anton that. I believe Anton is a millionaire, so he probably does believe in what he believes in. But I also am being fair to Corey and Anton. They both got things they do I don't like. Then they got things they do that I like a lot. That's why I'm subscribed to both. Shout out to Just the T in the building. Timothy Taylor said Anton was on BS from the beginning of the interview, saying Black men own slaves in the United States. I'm gonna be real with you, Timothy. Growing up, I would have to Google that and research. I don't like lying to people. I've been hearing about there's been several melanated slave owners, and you would have to go to the Library of Congress and different reference points to check. But me and you can remind me on another live stream later today when we have our second, third live stream, or the following day. You could remind me, because I think it's time we have a little history check where I get humbled and we all get humbled, because I'm not going to sit here and belittle you like as if what you said is crap or what Anton said is crap. You know what I mean? I do believe like what Baylove is writing. If you would ask me on a test paper, did Black people own slaves before? I would believe so, because not every Black person in America were slaves. If you look at your doctrines, you go all the way to the presidents of Andrew Jackson. I am one of the Blacks who do believe that there has always been Blacks in the United States of America, whether through the Bering Gaps of them crossing from Africa or whatever, or originally already was here. But the hue melanated man has always roamed all 4 corners of the earth. And please don't argue with me about, Bless, did you just say 4 corners of the earth? Man, I'm going off scripture, man. If you want to go off science and your westernized societies, have at it. You know what I mean? So yes, the melanated brother who can't be carbon dated, and his blood and his history goes so far back that the scientist doesn't even know what to make of us. So we can tease each other, call each other ugly. We're really something that's exotic, that's known to every creation of civilization. This group of dark entity, what are they? So they can call us monkeys and beasts and all that. We're something so great that even the scientists have to make up things or whitewash history just to dispute what can't be disputed or refuted. You know what I mean? Timothy say no Black man owned a slave plantation. Free Black men had to purchase back their family who was captured by slaves, and Corey was ready to conquer Anton. Hey, Timothy, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. You seem very intelligent and informative. I'm not these fake YouTubers who act like they know everything. So that's why I'm keeping it a stack with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not 100% in some of the things. Now, whether Black people was all around the world, oh, that's factual. It could be proven. Every doctrine, every artifact, we were everywhere. But a part of the, Blacks owning slaves, I would have to prove that. And I agree with you. I would have to actually find that. But I believe if I do a research, I'll probably find facts, documents, and artifacts that prove Blacks did own slaves. But if they didn't, that's why I would have to submit to you right now, because you're more informative right now. I didn't do my due diligence to do homework on that. You know what I mean, brother? So with Corey and Anton, before I continue rambling, I got so much receipts. We're probably going to have a 4-hour show. I know you guys are at work. Your kids are at school. Let me take a sip just to let anybody know this is not coffee. It is not juice. It's the other juice. You feel me? Guarantee. Let me just show. So I'm not embarrassed to say that, bro. My day is kind of over already. You guys are waking up and this is my time to relax. So don't ask me why I'm drinking at this time. I'm a grown ass man. You feel me? The nighttime is when I wake up, but amen. Woo! Boy. Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. Let me read some more comments before we get on fire with the receipts. Now, Bay Love said European slaves as well, indentured servants, and etc. Yeah, there were different types and forms of slavery. Indentured slavery. Then you had cattle slavery. Then you had, I forgot how you termed the other. Yeah, it's multitudes of it, but I think we experienced the worst if you're not including Russia as well. Shut up and reacts, my brother from another mother, the day one. I'm gonna be real. I love everybody, but when I see day ones like Shut Up and Reacts, he's still here ticking like me, family man like me. It does make the heart feel good. He says, I gotta agree. It was the first viral moment of the year. Hey, Shut Up and React. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm going to go in on this video, but I'm going to be respectful to both brothers. I'm going to put the phone number in StreamYard, but I'm going to be respectful to Corey and Anton. Bay Love said, Jess had me a morning, so no judgment. Thank you, Bay Love. Reppin' Magazine said retired. Whoo, so we got basically what y'all letting me know, bless. You talk too much, start the show. You got grown people watching you. We don't care about any of that. We just want the fireworks. Hey, I feel you, bro. I don't profess to be better. Thou do not profess to be better than none of thee. You feel me? I'm coming over here like I am Timothy, meaning that I'm going to just give it to y'all with what you see. Now, one last comment I didn't read was by Tap Easy. Say the black old slaves were family whom bought the freedom of their families. That sounds very believable. I mean, I believe both could happen as well. So, you know, we can indulge into that a little bit later. Everybody got their popcorns to see one thing. We can't be fake, y'all. You guys all came to see the show, the fireworks. So without further ado, let's start that. Ladies and gentlemen, how did all get started? Well, it started a climactic of a situation. Corey Holcomb and your man, Anton Daniels. I mean, could have I pictured that? Yeah. They both kind of beef, especially Corey Holcomb. But let's just play it right quick.
Mail due to America to bring it down.
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. No, and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie.
I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm going to give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none of
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
you
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either.
Mail due to America.
Now, there's 4 parts to this video. Let's discuss the first part. I'm going to be fair. Look, I got receipts to expose Corey and Anton, but we're going to focus on Corey after we break down what we just witnessed, because y'all come here for the popcorns. And Corey, no disrespect, I'm gonna have to drop them receipts. And everybody know I'm a 5150. I'm talking about from the Foxhole radio. I'm talking about when I was in the military, when I was in Iraq, when Darlene and Corey was still part of Jamie Foxx Network, but they had to, Jamie allowed Corey to do 5150 as a side hustle. Bro, don't tell me I'm not part of 5150. But over here on the I Smoke Hip Hop Live, I don't control it no more. You guys control it. Because if I do anything funny, you guys are going to expose me. So we got to keep it real, Corey. But in the meantime, Anton, let's talk about you. Forget about who's wrong and right in the argument. Let's just talk about man code. I rock with you, Anton. But Corey is a guy that's been through a lot. So he's very feeble-minded. He's very emotional when it comes, because it's not just the internet for him. When you get blackballed and you see certain people you feel that are less talented than you, certain groups of people who you feel like have been administrated into some type of weird, zesty group. Shout out to Deja Vu in the chat. But if you feel like, you know, they had to do some weird buck breaking alleged things to get in this world, I don't think Anton did any of that. I've seen Anton hard work, so I'm not subjecting Anton to that. I'm just breaking it facts. With Corey, you have to watch what you say to him. Corey will indulge a lot, but I've noticed he did it to Zoe Williams. He do it to his best friends from Chicago. And what you said, Anton, was he's the one who's sucking, you know what? He's sucking cucumber. I don't want to repeat it. YouTube, this is an educational purpose YouTube. We're doing this on the Copyright Usage of Fair Act of 1976, and we're going off that fair usage only YouTube and educational purpose only YouTube. This is educational purpose. It's going to get a little grimy. I suggest all of y'all take y'all kids off the screen, because later when I show the other receipts, it's going to go up. Oh my goodness. So I suggest you guys to put them out the way right quick. Now let's continue. Anton, you told that man he's sucking on a cucumber. As a man, Anton, no matter how much I might agree with you on this video, you are wrong with some of the things you said to him in that discussion. Maybe you didn't perceive it as that because Corey uses foul language. He does use his foul language. I use foul language too. So with Anton, maybe he felt comfortable with Corey where he thought he's just banter with, you know, like men, and doing banter like that, like men, it went left. Cause Corey now, Corey got up, he raised up, he sat down, and you seen Darlene try to mediate it, but you can't. Before I play part 2, let me read y'all comments. So Reppin' Magazine said, thanks for your service, Semper Fi. I respect the Marines heavy. I was an MJROTC in high school. I was supposed to be in the Marines. Then I was going to the Navy. I signed up with the Navy. They took me out of that contract and let me go to the Army. That's a long story. But Bay Love 87 said, Journey facts. The more I learn, I see that the white Indian migrated from Serbia over thousands of years, though Alaska and down to America in search of warmth and food. I mean, this is a fact that's highlighted. Gamer Clip said, you rock, Anton. He will talk ish about black people, but you can't say anything about white men. Hey, Gamer, sometimes I agree with your take on that about Anton. Trust me, bro. I'm not a brother you can put in a box. When it's us, I rock with all of us, just to be real with you, bro. Now, when we're doing certain tap dancing or things like that, I'm not going to watch that type of content. You know what I mean? I do see Anton employs black females. He employs black males. He helps people get a name. I've seen him help guys like Chaotic Truth, even though I don't agree with a lot of things Chaotic says, but just to see a brother not just talk about it, because I've seen a lot of Wakanda dudes on this internet. I've seen a lot of Black Panther dudes on this internet, and they get so much of a following. They take money from the little people, and they're just in a grift or a scammer. Like, I'm not calling anybody that, but I'm just being real. Why I'll respect anything melanated that helps melanated people, because that's more important than what the content is showing out here. So yes, I support Corey Holcomb because he helps black people, and I support Anton because he helps black people. But now what we're going to talk about, both Corey and Anton, I don't want no emotional people to act like I'm angry at both brothers. I'm just fair criticism, and I'm going to allow you guys to call in and give your take and what you disagree with, because it's about all of us. It's not just about me. You know what I mean? I know I'm the host of the show, but I'm more into this just like you guys. I'd rather have not seen that, but then I got another side to me that enjoyed seeing both men go at it, because it's not like they were fighting. Sometimes you got to release certain energy, my personal opinion. Ennis Luby said you're dead wrong. I could respect that. You know what I mean? There's no way I could be correct about everything because you're a different entity. I'm a different entity. We're going to have our difference. Brandon 205 said, man, Anton just spit white talking points. Nothing hard about that. we can agree with some of that and disagree with some of it. I'll tell you later why. I want to play part 2. Bay Love said also, Anton said he doesn't deal with or know anyone that's been to prison, so I'm not sure if knows that you can't say certain things to men. You are correct, Bay Love. Anton Daniel, although he's from Detroit, salute to the 313. He seems, I heard rumors about his dad being well established, which is nothing wrong with that. I need us to show off more on that side of blackness. It's not just the hood. And I'm a dude who's from the hood, but I love hearing stories of kids and adults who had their parents and grandparents who were very successful. This is a story we don't like sharing. So I love Anton's background. You know what I mean? So I would never denigrate my brother. I'm just giving an opinion. Before I go forward, let's go to part 2 right quick.
Charlie, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
If you want to
okay,
get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not,
Because that ain't
you
nothing.
not that tough.
Charlie, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it...
Hey, let me explain to you guys something. Shout out to everybody watching. We're not out here debating if Anton said anything wrong during this meeting, if Corey said anything wrong. The only thing we're going to debate, and you guys can bring other things that maybe I've missed. I don't have any problem with that. But from my perspective, what I'm debating is the whole fight situation. So I don't want people to be like, oh, Anton said this white talking point or that. I probably agree with you. He probably did. That's not what I'm on and what this video is about today. A lot of people are saying Anton Daniels lost the fight and he got punked. I'm trying to say I beg to differ. And I'm going to show valid reasons. And like scripture, I'm going to provide precepts upon precepts, meaning receipts on receipts. That's all we came here for today. You know what I mean? Because they said Anton lost. My opinion, he won. I'm going to just get that out the way. Oh, we're going to break that down. See, I'm a smaller dude. I'm 6'2.5". With shoes, I'm 6'3". But Bless One is a slim dude. And I've always seen the bigger muscle dude do a lot of woofing and puffing, and no house get blown down. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm from the trenches, dog, and from where the killers are at. And I've always seen the loudest woof, huff and puff, and ain't no house ever been knocked down. I'm one of them slim dudes. You're gonna have to make me believe all that woofing and puffing, because I'll keep a calm demeanor with all that. And I like Corey. You know what I mean? But let's show more of the receipt. I like Corey. This ain't no diss. It's just facts on facts, bro.
You don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this
because
my
I take
show.
that-
This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't
bro.
dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit. You're not gonna
Come
do
at me with. See, I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go
I'll
out back
show you
right
who the
now.
Fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey, homie,
No,
look,
it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
Hey, y'all, Corey didn't get up and do anything right there, bro. Anton couldn't sue Corey because a lot of people I seen in the comments were not this comment section on other videos. They were like, Corey didn't want to get in trouble. Anton had security. But what y'all don't talk about, Corey don't got security, but he got a lot of homeboys that be with him. Men who got size on them. So yeah, they're not security, but Corey got partners too. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, stop making excuses for Corey, bro. And I'm not even making excuses for Anton. I criticize Anton too, but we talking about the part where people said Anton was scared. Anton was going to sue. He can't sue if he said, I'm with it. Right there, no magistrate in court would say Anton can sue Corey because Anton didn't initiate it, but he welcomed it. And Corey refused to invite Anton to his left and right fist after that. What he didn't realize, most nerds who are black are not just some pushovers, bro. I seen it all my life in the hood. To me, they're more stronger because they never had to walk with 200 niggas in the block. They had to be alone most of the time, get picked on, but they get up and walk the same direction every day. Meanwhile, the dude who people say win the fight, he got like 700 niggas with him every time. And people validate that as being manhood. Not really. Anton actually surprised me because I thought he was scared at first. And I'm watching it. I'm like, Anton looking at this man in the eyes. Anton ain't shaking. He's right there at the moment. He's in it. In fact, he's talking like one of my people, bro. He like, Anton said he with it, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know what you people missed. Yes, he didn't say Corey is sucking on a cucumber anymore, but he explains why he didn't say that to Corey anymore. He said he was disrespectful when he said that to Corey. That's why he won't say it again. He didn't lie. It ain't like he got scared. So you people in the comments who keep saying, well, he didn't say it to Corey again. Well, he explained in front of Corey why didn't he said it anymore. And that was he felt like it's unbecoming of him and he's disrespecting Corey's show by saying Corey is sucking on you know what. Now, was Anton wrong to even say it in the first place? Yes, I already went through that. I already said that. But this is about the alleged Anton being so shook and afraid of Corey. I did not see that on the video, guys. Let's look at part 4 and then I'll read the comments. I just want to see what you guys seen. I did not see a scared Anton Daniels. This video is not to say I agree with everything Anton Daniels did. That's not what I'm saying at all. People told me Corey punked Anton. I watched the video. I didn't see what you people see, but let's see.
Okay, but that gay shit, oh, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I'm gonna
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But
we
you're
good.
not bossing up on me.
Yo,
we good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
Put the microphone right down, right now, and go on back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
you
no
doing
dick
this shit
sucking
for the internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to
I'll
say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you.
Okay, but that gay shit. Oh, you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I need you guys to show me in detail where did Anton get punked at? Where did Anton lose? Let me read some of the comments, bro. I'm not seeing that, y'all. Mr. For Y'all Sister said, but I felt if Anton said Corey was about to smack him. That could possibly be true, but he said it several times to Corey, and Corey didn't do anything to him. Could've, would've, but didn't happen. Tanja said they both look like clowns. I agree. I don't think none of us should be fighting on camera, especially both brothers who are prestige. Corey is prestige in the comedy game. Forget about who's on in Hollywood and all that. Corey is top 10 greatest comedians of all time. Anton Daniels, I got to see him rise from the ground and up, so I can say no, Anton Daniels is not part of Illuminati, and nobody allowed Anton Daniels in the door. He actually worked hard, y'all. I'm gonna be real. I seen him during the Manosphere because my dog O'Shea Duke Jackson, when Kevin Samuels was alive. This is when Tommy Sotomayor was running those sectors before Manosphere even exists. I seen Anton grinding. I seen both these brothers grind. We just talking about the fight. Black Rain 7920 said, neither got punked, but Anton travels with armed security. he knew nothing would happen. You could be correct, but I have to go off the energy. And the energy I got was a man who was accepted to Corey Holcomb's invitation of a fight. And only one person looked like they backed down from the fight, and it was Corey Holcomb. I'm about to validate it with receipts. Corey always backs down from fights. Corey, I love him, but most people hates whoever Corey Holcomb hates. Corey Holcomb is very disgruntled, and we're going to break that down right now before we break Anton down. I just got to be honest, y'all. Kwanzaa Lee said they're both too old to be acting like this. Tough. I agree. John Jackson said if Corey would have smacked Anton, he would have gotten a Detroit beatdown. I believe that because of the what you call it, the backlash that's coming Corey way. Is a lot of Detroit people who feel like Corey didn't do that to anybody else, but he's bucking on Anton because Anton's stature or whatever. And you know what? I'm going to be fair to Corey. Corey actually barks at a lot of people, and that's what we're going to break down, and that's the problem. Corey, to me, he wasn't blackballed. Corey Holcomb digged himself a hole. Corey, if you're watching, I love you, but you don't hate Hollywood, and you don't hate zesty people for real. You just hate people who have surpassed you, and you found a way to make excuses to ridicule them and not talk to them like men, and you talk behind their back like a Tasha K. I'm about to prove it right now. And I'm gonna read y'all comments, but let's get to the receipts right quick. We just got to, bro. Like with Corey Holcomb, what I noticed, hold on, I think I got the receipts here, bro. A week ago, Anton actually donated to Corey Holcomb. If you guys don't know, a week ago, to all the people who rock with Corey Holcomb and you guys never hold Corey accountable, we got to hold him accountable today. I'm going to be the first one to do it. And if Corey don't like me no more, it is what it is. I'm going to still watch my brother. He's entertaining. But Corey, you stand on business. You stand on principles, but you don't, my guy. Today is your revealing and your exposing, sir. You've never stood on business and you've never stood on your square. Never. You've disappointed me so much times, but I've never stopped supporting you. I've never exposed you. But you, sir, got to get called out today because it gets a little redundant. You hate on everybody. You hate on everybody, bro. That brother, Anton Daniels, as much as I disagree with some of his takes, he always does this right here where he supports people. He gave you $500 and told you check your DMs. He told you that, bro. Then you always call out people's little situations, but this was only a week ago, Corey. You can't now go on and say Anton Daniels is some type of punk or this and that, bro. You thought he was the real deal when he gave you that money. I thought it was just cool about a week ago. You feel me?
It's caught about a week ago. Fuck with us and then we tweaking.
Come on, gang. Just a week ago, it was cool, bruh. In his lobby said, damn, I like your flow. I like how you roll into your points and then land. Shout out to you, fam. Yeah, we only like receipts, and Corey Holcomb is a lying bitch.
Lying ass bitch.
We only gonna bring receipts, Corey. I rock with you, my guy. But you fumbled, bro. You did that take, right? I sat back and watched. You always beef with everybody. Let's call out the names. You beef with your best friend Grady, who's also from Chicago. You revealed a lot of damning evidence about Grady, so he hit you back and said your baby mama's new boyfriend, new husband are better fathers than you, and that touched home. Because you gossip a lot on the 5150. We like it, it's entertaining, but I'm like, secretly, I'd be like, damn, I would hate to be your friend because you reveal all information. You did the same thing, and Grady was a thorough one. God always benefits those who are solid, because one thing about Grady, let me see if I can put that up right quick for y'all, because Grady kept winning, dog. I think I got it here, bro. There go Grady in his commercial.
And we love it.
Oh, I keep the receipts on deck, bro. That little hit piece you did about Grady and you tried to make him seem zesty. I mean, even though he forgave you, but the damage already done, bro. A lot of these people could have get you for defamation, bro. So God helped out Grady. He no longer needed you, and he got his commercial. Let me press play.
We love it. Even make sure it's not in the flood zone.
Hey, next we're having a pool party. Join us.
Again, Larry, we'll die if you go in the pool.
We're having that show.
Gotta pass.
You stay in the shower.
No, we keep.
We're going to play on the cold.
Don't know that this is. Realtor.com. Each and every.
I mean, you called Grady untalented. You called him everything in the world, bro. And Grady, you feel me? But I will be, you my brother, but as I, black woman, I can't. Hey, you don't have to announce that. Just dip out. No offense, Costa. I don't know you. Don't call me brother. You'll be back on another topic. Hit the road, Jack, and stop interrupting the show to make an announcement. Maybe you don't get love, so let me help your self-esteem since you clearly suffer from it. Costa, you will win great in life today. There, I just gave you a little motivation. Get the fuck out of my face with all that extra shit. Now back to regularly scheduled programming. Motherfucker coming here to tell me they dipped to just get the fuck out the way. You don't have to stop the show to announce that shit. You guess what I'm saying? Now, back to Grady. Shout out to T-Swag 504 said he did Zoe dirty too. Don't worry, we're gonna get to all that. You feel me? Shout out to Davey Lewis in the building. We're gonna get to all that. I got nothing but receipts. So when you did that to Grady, you would then flame Pierre Lewis. Pierre Edwards, the comedian from How to Be a Player. We know Pierre, great, legendary Def Jam stand-up comedy. He had his own show. Now, he did an episode I didn't agree with T.S. Madison. I didn't agree with that episode. You feel me? Hang on, y'all. I see somebody. Okay, cool. I'm glad my moderator sniper got rid of a clown out the chat. But I didn't agree with T.S. Madison episode and Pierre the comedian, but my personal opinion was like, I'ma still look at the brother's show. He got a good show. I just didn't watch that episode. Corey took it and said what I said. He shouldn't have done that interview. I agree with Corey on that. You feel me? But then Corey took it up a notch. He called the brother Pierre gay. He started saying a whole lot of rhetoric that was unproven, salacious slander, bro. And I couldn't back up Corey on that, bro. There is nothing zesty about Pierre, bro. Now, is Pierre... Nope, we're not doing no phone calls right now. Hold on. No phone calls right now, y'all. I promise I got y'all. No phone calls right now. Now, with Pierre, you feel me? Is he was he doing something to get in the good graces of that community? Probably so. You know your brother Bless one ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Maybe Pierre felt like he's blackballed in the industry or something. He wants to get back in there like, hey, look, I'm safe. I can get along with these other communities. I believe Pierre was doing that. But Corey being his colleague, his peer, why would you go on your 5150, which gets a lot of views? Let's not sugarcoat it. Corey gets a lot of big numbers. You go on there and you call that man everything in the book that nobody would call somebody they claim is friends or whatever. And you seem to have a pattern. You do that to everybody. You did it to Jess Hilarious. And I actually agreed with you. Jess Hilarious took a picture with her son, right? And when she took that picture with her son, you know, it was distasteful. Tommy and Corey, and that's when Corey was best friends with Tommy. And they both called her out. I kind of agreed with it, but you went and took it up a notch. And you seem to be the guy that get mad when you expose people and they clap back at you. You act like they broke some type of code, but you already broke the code. I don't even like Jess Hilarious, but this is her response in 2018. Hold on, y'all.
So somebody must have heard I was going to be on Wild 'N Out. And somebody must have been scared I was going to take that spot. Corey Holcomb. Nick been saving you for years, bro. Nick can't save you from me, baby. Boy, if you don't get your fat out of work, I wish I was still funny, zealous comedian, old joke, retired, baby Shaquille O'Neal looking ass the fuck up out of here, boy. Looking like you swallowed your fucking career. Nigga, you never made the fucking cut. The only day of the year you get to be a real comedian is on Halloween when you dress up as Cedric the Entertainer, boy. How the fuck you still on Wild 'N Out as an intern? Getting your hours for volunteer work. I'd rather get in the studio with Nick Cannon than to have you on my lineup, nigga. You had so much to say about my picture with my son after you beat off to it. Soon as you put that fucking burger down and log back in, get at me.
Woo! I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That picture, what mine is her child being there. I didn't know Jess Hilarious had a fine body like that. I didn't know any of that. And Jess Hilarious is a beautiful woman, but Corey was correct about her comedy at that time. But Jess Hilarious put in work. You may not like her, you may not agree with her, but she put in work. She built herself up and she apologized to Corey. They made up. I'm thinking everything was Gucci. Everything was cool. But over the years, it's only been one person who kept attacking over and over again. That was Corey Holcomb. But 5150 ain't going to keep it real because they want to be Corey's groupie. And I love Corey, but I'm no man's groupie. And people don't want to keep it a hundo. Jess Hilarious tried, like, she knows Corey is more funnier than her. She knows that already. So she just tried to defend herself. Think about it. If you come at me, I'm not allowed to respond to you. Think about it, guys. She never once initiated this, y'all. Corey started this. He likes fighting with females on the internet. It's the strangest thing. And I got the receipts, but let's look at, I'm thinking everything is over with. So in 2025, what does Corey does again? Jess Hilarious got to come up with the Breakfast Club. And Corey Holcomb decides to embarrass her. I think I got that. Let me see. Yup. Okay, I'm gonna just play Jess Hilarious' response.
That retired ass nigga. Who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying. I would. The girl is great at what she do.
Shout out to Davey Lewis. I told you guys, many people would agree with Corey Holcomb if he wasn't so nasty with it and attacking people who said nothing to him. You guys are not going to be honest about it. Hey, love of the game, whether Jess is an idiot too or not, because she says a lot of foul things to celebrities. I ain't going to sugarcoat it, but we're talking about the situation between her and Corey. Corey seems to have a weird energy with females, and I'm going to just keep it real, bro. You said your opinion about the girl already. She responded, let it go. But for almost 10 years nonstop, he's been attacking her, bro. And anytime she'll keep quiet for 2-3 years and then finally say something. And here comes 5150 to say she's the mean one. She's the bad guy. All because you don't want to hold Corey Holcomb accountable.
Lauren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She got that. I fought for that. The fuck is we talking about? I don't know how long it's gonna take for a motherfucker to confirm that. But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen.
So what she's breaking down is like she worked for hers. I'm not about to play any more of her receipts because I got more to go down this line and this rabbit hole. The situation is Corey Holcomb, you call a lot of people out. I can go down the list. Zoe Williams. You called out Zoe Williams in front of a national audience. Now, brothers and friends all always have a fight, but I'm not going to tell you me and my brother's secrets and all that to an internet audience, but that's what you did, my guy. You've always did moves like that. Zoe Williams, and you had that little fight. You want to interject and talk about secrets of owing money and all that. Like I said, you're messy like my baby mamas, bro. They can defend you here all day, but you got the tactics of a baby mama.
Make sure you clear. Well, make sure you clear, my nigga, because I'm not Aries Spears.
It don't matter who you are. I'm not.
Just know I'm not Aries Spears.
Neither am I. Though.
Okay, good. Long as you know that.
Whatever the fuck that means.
That means I'm not Aries Spears.
I don't know what that means.
And you not finna play me like you played
I don't know what that means.
Cause goddammit, I ain't that nigga. Trust me.
And neither am I.
I'm not that nigga.
That too,
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
You don't believe what?
You got up elbowed that nigga cause you was mad. You mad now?
Yeah. No, I'm not mad, actually.
I know you not mad.
Mad then.
I know you not mad. Because I'm not Aries Spears.
So what are you saying? I can't get mad at you?
I'm saying it wouldn't be wise. I'm not Aries Spears.
So I found another zesty creature in the comments. Y'all, these grown men get in here and they just start to crying. Ain't nothing worse than a black man in the comment section crying, bro. I apologize, guys. I'm muted. I apologize, y'all. There is a bitch Negro who jumped in the room, and I don't want my moderators to get rid of him. Please don't get rid of him at all. Now, he's another Batiman who wants to get pregnant by Corey Holcomb. His name is Andre Mitchell. He came with his booty suited and ready and bust wide open. This bitch nigga, I'm gonna read his comment. Give me some time. This bitch nigga can't talk like a man, so he gets emotional, so I play the crying meme for him. You know, ain't nothing worse than seeing a bitch ass nigga crying for no reason.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now, Andre, nobody's going to get you up out of here. You hear me, Andre? Nobody is going to get you out of here. But if you came in the room and you was not a big crybaby, you would know I like Corey Holcomb. I like Anton. I'm criticizing both and giving flowers to both. But right now we're in criticism mode. We're in the criticism part. So if this is too strong for your weak educational purpose, bussy, you can get the fuck on out of here. So Andre Mitchell, the bitch, who couldn't wait and just call in the phone number to talk to me, say it with your chest. You, sir, you hop in here and write, none of the people you talking about can hold any weight to Corey Holcomb. Sound like you holding this nigga nuts. Give it all the way back. And none of this content have any impact whatsoever on real people who know better. Corey hits. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You're way off topic. We were not upsetting your boyfriend. You're way off topic. I don't know what the fuck you're bitching about. At least pretend to understand what topic we're talking about. Now, you butt-loving Corey Holcomb is none of my business. You go do that shit in the darkness, cuzzle. Now I can get back to regularly scheduled programming. And don't get scared now, Andre. Come back with the Meek Mill Twitter fingers and say it with your chest, bitch. Say it with your goddamn chest, bitch. I can't stand you clowns with the fake accounts huffing and puffing. And what I told y'all 5150 gonna behave like. And we don't believe you, tough coward. We don't believe you.
Lying ass bitch.
You feel me? Like get out of here right quick. Now let me keep exposing your homeboy Corey Holcomb. He ain't pulling up on nobody. Zoe done said everything and Corey didn't do shit to Zoe. He didn't do shit to Grady. Grady embarrassed Corey Holcomb and said, the man that's fucking your baby mama is a better father than you. Corey didn't do shit. I stand on business. Yes, Chicago is a real place, but Corey Holcomb ain't one of them. Chicago and Detroit is a thoroughbred city, but Corey Holcomb ain't one of them, and my receipts is gonna prove it. I'ma still rock with him. I'ma still love my brother Corey, but facts are facts. You pick on people all day long. You want to say all this about Tommy Sotomayor, whether people agree with Tommy or not. You was his biggest groupie, Corey. You was Tommy Sotomayor, biggest groupie. So you flip and change like the season, my dog. I don't trust men like you. And people are going to give you the benefit of the doubt because they're cheerleaders and groupies. You hear me? They're cheerleaders and groupie. Godfrey came on your show. Godfrey showed you love. Godfrey didn't attack you. Godfrey didn't say nothing negative about you. Godfrey was so grateful. He gave credit to you and Vlad TV. He said he's blackballed. He said guys like Corey Holcomb is opening another avenue for him. What you want Godfrey to do? Get on his knees and top you off? You know what Anton called you? You want Godfrey to do that? So you go behind Godfrey's back and you just attack the brother. Godfrey stands on business. Yo, what's the bussy boy name who was on the movie Oz butt naked? What's the fake dude who went back to Vlad TV who was part of Brand Nubian? You know, the fake dude who lost his mind, losing debates to Mayo dudes about flat earthing ish. What's the clown nigga name? I forgot about this nigga name. I'm never going back to Vlad TV. Less than a year later, he's sucking off educational purpose back on Vlad TV. Help me. What's the nigga name? Help me with his name, y'all. But man, forget about his name. He don't even matter no more, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And you want to embarrass Godfrey, one of the last real ones out here? Godfrey, who stands on business, who exposed people who don't like black folk. Yeah, Lord Jamar. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini, for helping me with that. Lord Jamar, bitch ass. Lord Jamar, the only thing I know about you is when I was a kid, I accidentally seen the TV show, The Oz. Y'all remember that? I ain't never had cable. I go to my uncle's house. We're watching HBO, and here is Oz. I love Brand Nubian. Look, I love Brand Nubian. They're conscious brothers, and here goes you, nigga, butt naked, taking up. I don't even want to. Let's erase all that. Let's not even talk about that. Corey is correct about dudes like that. So shout out to Corey Holcomb for talking about that type of shit. But we not off you yet, Corey. Pause. We not done with you yet, Corey. Then you attack Donnell Rollins. Donnell Rollins don't do nothing bad to nobody. Donnell Rollins, he's comfortable with his sexuality. He's a heterosexual male. He has a gay brother that he never lied about. You tried to expose this because you call everybody gay. You seem to be hiding in some type of closet, and we have no issues with that. We welcome all communities here. But by the time I'm done with these receipts, I think we got to be fair. Why did you get so angry at Anton to the point like you was going to crash out and you didn't do it? Almost like he touched a nerve. You disrespected Anton. He still stayed calm and collected. But you call everybody gay. But soon as they might slightly call you that, anyways, I got too much receipts to keep yapping, bro. Let's get to it. Donnell Rollins. I'm going to show y'all proof Corey Holcombs is just a woofer. All that woofing and you don't touch nobody. You do too much woofing. You go try to embarrass my dog Donnell Rollins, and he pulled up on you while you was doing a comedy show. All you did was woof.
You mild sauce, my nigga, mild. M-I-L-D. You ketchup. You ain't hot sauce. Nobody agree? So I'm wrong. Okay, I can be wrong. I'm talking about, but we at the, what is this called? This is the Laugh Factory. We was at the Savoy, you wouldn't be able to be up here that long. The niggas be like, get your whole ass down, nigga.
I came up in the hardest rooms in Brooklyn.
And what happened?
And you ain't never with them rooms.
You just yelling. Calm
Because
down.
I don't have a mic. I can talk to you straight up. You want to talk about it? You saying I'm mild. You saying I ain't come through the streets or the gutters is straight bull. And if you want to ask somebody, ask the mother that you know what I do. Ask them, okay, all right. Listen. This be fair. Fair conversation.
Larry, way to go.
No. Let's be fair. Let's be fair and real. You say you keep it 100. Know how I get down.
How?
32. I rip.
You rip lights?
I rip. You ask any ever see me bomb. Anybody. And you ask anybody that don't know me, I keep it gangster.
I don't say you.
No, you trying to say I'm a bum. I ain't no bum.
No, I didn't say
and that
you
saw.
Your is mild. It's mild.
You know what? You know what you're doing now? You're a provocateur. You know how to incite people. Ain't nothing mild about my.
People look at you.
Ain't nothing.
If you was at the mall, they'll put you out with your hot dog in your hand.
And guess what? You can say what you want to say.
Believe it or not, mister, for your sister, I agree with you. It's wrong to pull up at people while they're at work. But here's the thing. Corey Holcomb said it's not wrong. Hey, much respect to you, bro. But according to Corey Holcomb, Hey, Tanja and Just the T. But hey, look at my girls. Let me give all my female moderators some love right quick. Hey, them girls got they tea ready. I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, we gonna expose this. Look, hey, I'm with y'all, man. Hold on, man. I am not biased, and we gonna learn that today, man. I am not biased at all, man. Hold on, man. I'm gonna say love my girls. Man, I love my girls, man. Y'all got y'all tea ready. I'm drinking my little lick, bro. I'm not emotional at all, bro. I love Corey Holcomb. How much times I gotta tell y'all that? I love this man. I think Corey Holcomb got blackballed. I think Corey Holcomb is top 10 greatest comedians of all time. So all his bussy boyfriends who are going to be crying right now, I suggest you not even watch the rest of this stream. Because Anton supporters didn't get mad when I criticize him. I don't even think Anton going to get mad at me. But we know 5150 and Corey Holcomb are bussy emotional males. He didn't get tough with Donnell Rollins. Corey said you supposed to be active even while you on stage. Corey Holcomb criticized Dave Chappelle. And Corey, you always throw shade at Dave Chappelle. I got receipts on that too. Don't worry, y'all. You said Dave Chappelle should have been on timing and all that, but Donnell pulled up on you, my guy. Get up. You sitting down all comfortable. Nah, bro. You trying to make Donnell look like he's an agitator. You're a provocateur, bro. Anybody who passes you, you get jealous. And because you didn't like Donnell and jealous of him, or whichever, you hated Dave or Donnell, so now you always criticize both. Donnell responded to your ass, dog, and you do act like a bitch, homie.
First off, I think comedians nowadays, they're trying to sell controversy over comedy. I wasn't there to watch Corey. I had performed myself, and I was about to leave, and they announced that Corey's about to perform. And I know that he had said some ill things about Dave Chappelle. I know he said some ill things about some of the openers of Dave Chappelle. So I just sat there, wanted just to see what his take on what he felt about comedy or whatever. I sat there and I just waited. And then when he made the comment about that anybody that's done 3 movies in comedy has performed, I said, wait a minute, I've done 3 movies, right? And I've never been accused of that. And then I also fact-checked his IMDb, and Corey himself has done 4 movies. So I think he might be guilty of his own joke. It's unfortunate it came to this. Should I have yelled out at him? No. It was a build-up off of a lot of things that's troubling comedy. Corey is the type of comedy, he can go on stage, start with grunts, and by the end of it, you're laughing hysterically. I did not want to scream out at him, but I felt like protecting the integrity of myself and my friends, I thought I had to say something.
So y'all want me to hate Donnell Rollins for saying he needed to protect his integrity, his self, his friends? What is wrong with that? So only Corey Holcomb can call out people? Let me read some of the comments before I keep going with these fire receipts. Yep, we gotta show the receipts. Bless one, must you expose Corey Holcomb? Yeah, I gotta, man, because I love my brother Corey. I gotta do it to him, man. Soup for All says Anton versus Corey. King Kong versus Godzilla equal battle of the brands. Number 1 stands on masculinity, and number 2 stands on bossing up money, protecting money. That's actually a great analogy. I ain't gonna lie to you, Soup. Shout out to you. Imani Andrew says Corey got mad because Anton was out talking him with facts. You could be correct. I'm more talking about their fight, but you know, when we open the phone lines, you can give me more on what the whole conversation was about. Definitely. Ms. D Bears say Corey is the only person with a whack career who's always trying to shit on everyone else. Corey has no credibility at all. He's just jealous as bum. And now I agree. I mean, I disagree with one thing. Corey's career is not whack. He's actually one of the greatest comedians of all time. Where I do agree with you is he shits on everybody. You know what I mean? Corey makes me feel like I need to go say thank you to my enemies for not being this petty. He makes 50 Cent look like Mother Teresa, bro. Corey is very vindictive, condescending, bro. This dude, I would never want that to be like, I'll watch Corey and all that, but I would never want to meet him in real life. I'm just being real with y'all. I used to want to meet him in real life, but not really anymore. He kind of messed up the mystique, the aura. That guy, McFly, says Corey tried to clown Ryan Davis for backing down. In fact, let's get to that receipt. That's actually my next receipt, man. That guy McFly say Steve Harvey versus Cat Williams was great. It actually was amazing. That went down in 2008 and 2009. I remember that like it was yesterday. Mr. For Your Sister says, I honestly hate seeing comedians going at each other in public. Well, to be real with you, I do. But when Corey initiated by calling that said so comedian and saying they're gay, then it's only right for that comedian to respond back in a certain way. You know what I mean? It's like Corey can't call people out and then play victim, and he does that way too much. Now, with that being said, let's go to Ryan Davis being one of the main ones. So you attack Ryan Davis for never coming at you and actually being one of your fans. Ryan Davis has openly told people, including Tory, he's a fan of Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb, I've noticed over the years, he'll take advantage of people who actually like him. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. He actually, you don't believe me? Look at his co-host Marcus and the other dude named Psych or Parasite, whatever that is. Corey fights with all his co-hosts. But let's go to Ryan Davis on how it started since we're faking it.
You hold on to it.
Hang on, let me explain. This is Corey Holcomb trying to expose Ryan Davis, and he's been trying to expose Ryan Davis for several years now, throwing subliminal jabs at Ryan.
You hold on to it. But we had a nigga come on this show talking about numbers. All that shit y'all new generation read, stop holding that shit up like it's everything. I'm that kind of nigga. I put it on blast. When you get ran out of a city by a nigga smaller than you, you can't tell me shit no more. You got to whoop somebody's ass in life. You gonna get in a fight in life. Why not fight the nigga that's smaller? I know that's your man, but I'm just saying. Still more men. You hold on to it. But we had a nigga come on this show talk.
Andre Mitchell. Now, for things where I feel I'm wrong, I will apologize. So I apologize to you. You a thorough brother. I got on you and you didn't even, you know what I mean? So Andre Mitchell in the comment section says, facts, say that ish again. I'm just looking in at the situation. I really feel all these motherfuckers should get along or just say nothing. Much love to you, though. You called me a bitch. Nah, you right. I was wrong for that. But you got to know I got trolls who come at me. I didn't know you cared about the topic for real. I thought you was one of my football supporters who don't like the fact that I defend Shador. So in my mind, I perceived you as a troll. I was wrong. As much as I could call you out, I could look in that camera and said, you ain't a B word. It was wrong. I'm not going to stop calling dudes that. I feel like if they don't like me calling them that, do something about it when you catch me in traffic. But with you, it ain't that deep. This ain't like some hip hop video I'm doing where I'll be like, catch me in traffic. I don't have to stand on calling nobody a bitch. It's just wrong. You feel me? So only people that I know I need to call that, I'll call them that. So my apologies. Much love and respect to you. Just thought you was, I ain't gonna lie, total confusion. You talk about certain people's hero like Corey is, you just think trolls are gonna come at you. My bad. So you set the precedence for me to only flame trolls, but don't call them the B word. So I'm gonna flame your ass now, but I ain't gonna say the B word. And you held me accountable. Much respect to you. But Corey attacked Ryan Davis, bro. And I'm like, Ryan Davis, I don't really like his comedy much like that. He is funny on the internet. You feel me? Shout out to Conscious Black in the building. Ryan Davis is hilarious when he does internet content, when he talks about sports, especially his beef with Kevin Durant. But I don't really like his stand-up that much. I think I had to grow to like his stand-up. But Corey Holcomb just hating on the man, bro. Listen to what Corey says. Ryan Davis responds to Corey Holcomb. So Ryan Davis got a big brother approach. So he's treating Corey Holcomb like the little brother now, respectfully. Man, I keep receipts. This is 7 years old, y'all. I keep receipts. So Ryan Davis 7 years ago told Corey, why the fuck does me being my biggest cheerleader bother people so much? Just because you don't believe in me doesn't mean that I should agree with you. I'm on my own team, not yours. if I have to say that I'm less than great in order for you to like me, I don't want you to like me. What kind of weirdo wants people to doubt themselves just so they can like them? People have more respect for people who down others than folks who uplifts themselves. You're never gonna get me to buy into that mentality. Anyways, tickets to, yeah. So basically, bro, I thought that was powerful. He didn't go for a tick for tack, and people tried to bait Ryan Davis into going for a tick for tack, and he stood on business again. Unlike Corey, he stood on business because they would ask him 6 years ago, why is Corey beefing with you?
I'm a fan. I just wanted to ask, what's the beef with Corey Holcomb about? If you want.
Nah, I got a question. Have you ever heard me say anything about Corey Holcomb?
No, that's why I'm confused.
So one person saying something about another person about a beef. That's a nigga with a problem. That's a nigga with a problem.
That was real.
Yeah. And I'm chilling.
Real.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Listen, whatever Corey got going on is whatever Corey got going on. If you watch the 5150 show, what you'll see is Corey loves for people to agree with him. And if you disagree with him, he loves to win the argument. And if you make him look like he's not as intelligent as he believes he is, he starts to get mad. That's the reason Zoe is no longer there. It's the reason why Grady's no longer there. It's the reason why. Look, if somebody pushes away everybody you ever seen close to him, and somebody has friends since they were 4 years old, and two people.
Right. I'm a fan. I just wanted to ask, what's the beef with?
I mean, Ryan, am I lying, y'all? Ryan is speaking facts about this whole entire situation. I mean, folks want you to agree with Corey Holcomb, and you've seen some of his supporters attack me. They only want to agree with anything Corey says and does. And I personally feel I want to see Corey win. I gave Corey advice before, and I don't think he blocked me, but he removed me off his chat. He made him and his moderator. I didn't disrespect him, didn't do any of that. I think when you really love somebody and you rock with them, you tell the truth. But if you just want to watch the crash, you're one of his 5150 supporters. They're only here for the crash. They're never here to hold Corey accountable, to tell him you're not blackballed. You've downgraded yourself and you dug the hole for yourself, and you keep burning bridges that didn't need to be burned. I can understand if it's comedians who have attacked Corey, but everybody that I'm referencing are people who Corey attacked, who's never said nothing to Corey. In fact, every single and I'm not even done mentioning names yet. Oh, it gets rocky, y'all. Your hero, Corey, never stood on business. You know how I apologized to Mitchell in the comment section? Well, Corey apologized to Ryan. He seems to do that a lot. There are certain things you apologize for and certain things you don't. If you felt like Ryan is part of Illuminati and he is a Twitch boy, why would you apologize all of a sudden after? Because the backlash wasn't warranted and you didn't like it.
Hate shit. We just had, I called little bro, Ryan. Me and Ryan are cool. It wasn't never no hate shit. We just had a little shit talking contest. And when you do it on the internet, whole bunch of people get in and they motherfucking turn it into more than what it explode. So I'm just letting you know, through Marcus, I talked to Ryan. Me and Ryan straight. Much love, little bro.
So Ryan straight?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Man, get out of here, dude. Not even you and Marcus is cool anymore. That's how fake your whole little platform has become. And Darlene, she ain't been relevant since she was on Ice-T's, cover album. So she'll do anything to be relevant. She ain't been relevant since Foxhole Radio. The only thing that keeps Darlene relevant is you, Corey Holcomb. So Darlene ain't gonna burn her closest bridge that's left, to Hollywood. I know, believe it or not, in her mind, like the 5150 is the closest Hollywood thing she got left. So you like brown nosers. Craig Fax was supposed to be one of the biggest new upcoming comedians out here, but he aligned with you and some of your takes. So now Craig Fax, believe it or not, he's blackballed. Oh, yes, he is. I done purchased his album. He's a great comedian, a great rapper. I love this channel. I talked to him many times. I'm about to drop a couple of videos of me and him having interactions, but him aligning himself with you has hurt his platform. Anybody who aligns with Corey Holcomb, they hurt their platform. So a lot of people think what I'm saying is cold-blooded, but at the end of the day, the only time I agreed with your hunting situation of who's zesty, who's not, was when you went in on Ari Spears, who I had the pleasure to do an interview with. Shout out to Ari Spears, but you were correct when Ari Spears, this right here, Ari Spears, well, I didn't agree with this, bro. I think Ari Spears is mad at me. He was a good friend of mine. Many of you guys know me and Ari Spears were friends. We've had several interviews. Like, he was a good brother of mine, but because I called him out for doing this right here, like, I'm just being honest. Unlike Corey Holcomb, I stand on business, and I don't really got to disrespect nobody to do it. I stood on business, right? But at the end of the day, Ari Spears, you can't come back from that. I mean, I'm not judging Aries at all. You know what I mean? I got a cousin who's that, so I'm not judging that community. I'm just keeping it trill what it is. You know what I mean? But let's just be real.
All right, so here's the deal. If I win, then you have to sign the papers and go to state college. If I lose, well, then you never have to see me again. All you gotta do is give me a really big kiss and a really huge hug, and I'll be on my way.
I mean, we keep receipts for days over here, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. We keep receipts for days, bro. Because at the end of the day, Corey Holcomb, you called Ari Spears that. Ladies and gentlemen, I got more. Let me give you a rundown of all the names he beefed with. Now I'm going to go deep into the video. Yes, Corey Holcomb. Forget about saying no Diddy. We're going to have to say no Corey after I'm done with that, man. No Corey. We like saying yes Diddy, no Diddy. We're going to have to say yes Corey, no Corey, because, ladies and gentlemen, it got to turn up right quick. I'm cool with Ari Spears, and I just dropped that. This man, Corey Holcomb, has beef with Grady, Ray Grady, that is, Pierre Edwards, Jess Hilarious, Ari Spears, Zoe Williams, Tommy Sotomayor, Donald Rollins, Stephen A. Smith, Godfrey, Alex Thomas, which we will show receipts of that, Cam Newton, Kevin Samuels, Shannon Sharp, Earthquake, his friend Marcus, Freeze Love. I could keep going, bruh. I could keep going. How much excuses y'all gonna make for Corey? So it's everybody else's fault. So being that, Corey, you called Ari Spears, you said that Ari Spears was gay. You know what I mean? I don't know what Ari Spears is. That's not my business. But you the same one who talk about Magic Johnson's son every day. And it made me think, this is just my alleged suspicions. Do you crave Magic Johnson? Because Gooch the Great, your best friend, do posting like this. Why is I don't know if Gooch the Great is your producer, your editor, but you always promote him. I went to his I'm the king of receipts, gang. Don't let people lie to you. Man, you go ask Tasha K, who's the king of receipts, and she's going to say that king DJ Bless One. Gooch the Great is doing posts like this. Why is a heterosexual male posting things like this on his Instagram? Huh? Oh, y'all going to flip it on me? Well, why are you posting it, Bless One? No, sir. I'm the host here with the receipts. You don't get to play that flip game. No, that's like me exposing you doing some salacious things at the darkness with a man, and then you go, Bess, but then why are you posting it? Nah, you don't get to play that flip game with me. It might work for your 5150 supporters, but it don't work for real grown-ups who are at work right now watching this stream, or the people who's going to watch the replay. It don't work on them. Them tactics don't work. Your 5150 supporters it work for. It don't work on guys like me, bro. Oh, I got more. I'm not done yet. Get your ass over here, boy. And before I show the receipts, let's talk about DC Young Fly. Oh, Shraggy? What is Blessed One talking about? Because This ain't even the video I was about to show, but since we said get that ass over here, boy, let's talk about DC Young Fly. Oh, I'm going to show you a reason why I want to talk about DC Young Fly. And Cam Newton, by the way, Corey Holcomb was correct. This is zesty as hell. Zesty as hell. I can't even lie about it. Now, Corey went too deep, but you went deeper. Hey, Cam Newton, me and you, I support what you do for the kids out here, my guy. I support everything you do in Atlanta. My kids play football in Atlanta as well, so I love what you do for the youth. But my nigga, you did go too deep right here. I can't lie about it. Cam Newton, this cannot be defended. But let's get back on track. Let's get back on goddamn track. Sheesh. But let's talk about DC Young Fly. I got that receipt and I want to play it, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I like receipts, and I think that's the only thing that should matter. You lying on people don't mean nothing if you can't support your claims and you can't back it up. Hold on. I found something. Let me see.
And I was talking about how Netflix.
Okay, this ain't it. Hold on. We got too much receipts, bro. No, we got to play it, y'all. Hang on for me right quick. And shout out to DC, DC Fly. Hang on, y'all. I just want to show y'all because remember when DC McFly, the mother of his kids, died? Do any of y'all remember that? Here we go. Okay, I see it right here. Remember when the mom died? Well, Corey crossed the line that should never be crossed. I'm about to show y'all. To all you Corey Holcomb supporters, yeah, I'm going to take my time with this, bro. I'm letting this marinate. And usually I'm quick, witty with it. But this right here, I'm not quick right now, and it's cool. Okay, let's just get it from the folder. You know what? This is the first time I didn't have the receipt prepared here, but it's on my folder here. So I'm going to give it to y'all in the folder here if y'all don't mind. And let me mute it up right quick. I'm gonna make it big for y'all. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Let's make this big right quick. And there we go.
After all this bullshit heat
Okay.
down off you, I'm gonna give you a call.
Everybody who's watching, let me break this next clip down because I got zesty clips to break down too. Because y'all said Corey Holcomb likes calling out people in Hollywood and he's unwilling to do anything these other dudes do. Okay. After I show these clips, let's see if you people gonna stand on your square. See, I love Corey, but bless one, you can never call me biased, bro. We keep it trill with everybody. Now, DC Young Fly, baby mama died because of that surgery. Corey worked with DC Young Fly on the Nick Cannon show. You know Nick Cannon, another man who Corey Holcomb has never called out because he doesn't want to lose good favors with Nick Cannon and Kevin Hart. But I'll show receipts on that later. But you gonna give condolences to DC Young Fly, baby mama, but in the same breath, how you're pretending to care about his loss, you're gonna say you wish it happened to your baby mama. I'm not saying you don't have a right to wish that on the mother of your kids. I'm not saying that. Every man got his own morals he got to live by. But why would you talk about that during a time where your colleague lost the mother of his kids? Nigga, you're disgusting, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, dog.
DC Young Fly, one of the realest motherfuckers.
Hold on, y'all. Let's look at
Never
this.
seen no fake shit out, my nigga. Always be 100. DC Young Fly. It ain't even nothing I could tell you right now. You know, I don't know exactly what all you got on your plate, but all I'm saying, look, bro.
Jeez.
After all this bullshit heat down up off you, I'm gonna give you a call, man. Love you.
Yep.
Yeah, much
Our
respect,
condolences,
man.
for
man.
sure.
Much respect, dog.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
one of the toughest things about entertainment is going through, you know, shit
Some
like
public
that.
stuff that's really hard. Yeah, you gotta.
No, I mean, let me cut the bullshit. I wish my baby mama died.
Oh,
I mean, God damn. What the fuck I gotta do, bitch? What? Are you lying, nigga? The fuck? I'ma say it and don't mean it? I ain't that kind of nigga. DC Young Fly, one of the realest motherfuckers I ever seen.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. As much as y'all could be like, bless, he's a comedian. They do jokes. Nigga, we don't know who DC Young Fly is in real life, but he worked around that man. If you cared about that man losing the mother of his kids for real, even though I think men and women should have, like a woman should have a right to be like, I don't want my baby father to live. And a baby father should have a right to not want his baby mama, you know what? Because y'all hate each other. I understand that. I'm not being contrite here and acting like I don't know what's going on. But fuck all that. DC Young Fly is your co-worker. The mother of his kids just died. How you have time to make a joke like that? And y'all gonna make excuses for that, man. And let's get to the Hollywood part. Oh, I'm gonna work this like grandmama was cooking stew on a Thanksgiving night. You hear me? I'm gonna work these receipts like I'm gonna put the phone number, read the comments, but let's get these receipts out the way. God ordained me to. My father is a preacher for a reason. Niggas like me who are pastor's sons, we the worst niggas to do the gossip with the tea. We do real nigga with the spill, meaning nothing but receipts. I don't know if y'all like my ugly ass, so all y'all care about is the proof and the pudding. Nobody in the world cares about all that blah, 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 blah. Y'all come here for the receipts and receipts only. Only. All that extra shit can go out the window. That shit for the birds, Ock. It's for the bird. Now let's get to this here, Corey. You pulling up on people, but you move around. Like most comedians know niggas gonna do something to you because when Country Wayne caught you, you're always getting caught empty-handed and not doing nothing to nobody. You wouldn't hurt a fly. Everybody say you need a security. Everybody.
I'm so glad you got this on. I'm balling with it tonight. They gonna be running.
Y'all see saying he bold with it? He tried to play it off. Country Wayne wasn't joking with Corey. He wasn't trying to say hi to Corey. He was passing by because another comedian told them Corey is in the building. They were trying to catch Corey. He telling Corey, you need security. Corey trying to play it off. Most comedians don't fuck with Corey, and it got nothing to do with them comedians being gay. Corey Holcomb has made your mindset think that these dudes are zesty and all that. Not that there's nothing wrong with that community. I don't even want to get in trouble. But Corey Holcomb has dug a hole and accused everybody for being that. Meanwhile, everybody you said you seen Charles Barkley, you didn't do nothing to him. In fact, you seen Stephen A. Smith. You didn't do nothing but take pictures with Stephen A. Smith. You pop it and you never deliver, dog. Hold on, man. I got that receipt right quick. Hang on, y'all. This nigga done took the most talk. Hang on, bro. I want to show y'all something right quick. This man been talking about Stephen A. Smith non-stop, y'all. I had that receipt, bro. I need it, bro. Here it is. I think I see it. Let's just post it, bro. I thought I would see it here, but I'm cool. It doesn't even matter, bro. Here we are right here, bro. Who is this right here? Help me out. Who is this right here, bro? That's Corey Holcomb with Stephen A. Smith. You met Stephen A. Smith, and I want y'all to know the context of this picture right here. Corey Holcomb sold all those wolf tickets of what he was going to do to Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith called this bluff. This was years ago. This is like 10, 11 years ago. DJ Bless One, keep all the goddamn receipts. This is over a decade ago. Yup, I'm petty, bro. I'm not messy, but I'm petty. You want me to think he punked Anton? Anton punked Corey Holcomb. Y'all don't want to believe it because Anton wear glasses. Anton is the one who punked Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb popped all that about Stephen A. Smith. He seen him. Corey was in the restaurant. Guess who pulled up on who? Stephen A. Smith was the one who pulled up on Corey Holcomb. And before you weak niggas say I'm lying, Corey Holcomb made a whole show about it. And he's the one who said, Stephen A. Smith pulled up on me, dawg. He seen me at the restaurant. And you ain't had nothing to say. And you even admitted, I told him, let me take a picture. You made your date take the picture. That's Stephen A. Smith marking your bitch ass out, dog. And I rock with you, Corey Holcomb, but he marked you out. He marked you out on a Sunday, dog. If you was a rapper, people would have expect me to expose that. But because you, Corey Holcomb, 5150 gonna get in their feelings. Unless it's everybody else. Unless it's everybody else, dirty secrets. Y'all don't call that out. Now, every single day, you still talk about Stephen A. Smith. You ain't gonna, bro, so much dudes done put up on you in your face. I know, hey, Corey Holcomb, this is me and you as two men, and I respect you. Tell your supporters that I'm not lying. Several comedians done met you faced up and you didn't do nothing. Especially that young comedian who worked with Craig Fax on the digital Russell Simmons network. Remember that, Corey Holcomb? I forgot his name. He's the young dude with the smooth I think his hair is perm. If y'all know that comedian name on Roast Me, let me know. The one they always call Zesty. You done called that man out so much. He pulled up on you and you was talking real nice to him. If I had that clip, I'll play it. But anybody can go watch that clip on YouTube. That's how cocky I am. Who cares if I show the clip or not? If you don't believe it, you just a bitch and you don't want to go find it. Shout out to TKOB in the building. Thank you for supporting me, my family. But at the end of the day, Corey Holcomb has always been a wolf selling wolf tickets, and 5150 been sugarcoating it. So I expose how he beefed with Donnell Rawlings because Dave Chappelle never called him. So he felt he never had help. So I'm not done yet. I got at least 3 more hours of receipts, bro. I'm not done yet. So Corey Holcomb started violating Donnell Rawlings for no reason. So I started looking for what was going on. It's because Dave Chappelle stayed away from you. Dave Chappelle knew you were no good. You're talented, but you're no good. There's nothing we can do with you. It's not a black thing. Or I do believe in the Illuminati. I do believe there are certain groups who blackball people and all that. But when it comes to Corey Holcomb, I don't believe you were blackballed at all. I'm going to just stand on business. I believe you are a dangerous man who talk too much. I talk a lot. You, sir, talk too much. You reveal secrets too much. And I'm not even talking about the zesty secrets, because the zesty secrets are true. But when it comes from your mouth, you're just bitter, throwing allegations on people. So this is what you said about Dave Chappelle. I caught you already, boy. You know you done fucked up.
And I was talking about how Netflix is basically 80% gay comics. And I'm willing to go into that after this. Netflix is 80% gay males. Or guys who mess with guys. That's my opinion. It's some funny guys who ain't like that, but 80% of them motherfuckers, it's a clique that you have to go through to get in. So you know I ain't gonna never get in. I gotta hope that 20% find a way for Corey Holcomb to be seen on Netflix, because I think if Corey Holcomb's had a Netflix special, a lot of people would watch it, a lot of people would enjoy it. And I was talking about how Netflix is basically 80% gay comics, and I'm willing.
So you're basically saying you don't stand on business. You're scared because Kevin Hart is close to Dave Chappelle. And we're going to get on Kevin Hart right quick. And I'm not getting on Kevin Hart. I'm going to show how you pick and choose, Corey. So see, I'm exposing you secretly and openly, meaning that all your fanatics are going to be like, we don't like what Blessed One is doing. But guess what? Even they are looking at these receipts like, damn, we might not like DJ Blessed One, but facts are facts, bro, because you're trying to insinuate that Dave Chappelle is zesty and you don't want to stand on business. This whole thing was about jealousy, and I keep proving it. I keep opening up the layers, but watch, the layers are only getting worse with these receipts. So this is you dissing Dave Chappelle again, sir.
My nuts too big to just be quiet forever about shit that I see in this comedy game that must be spoken on.
God!
I can't be quiet no more. My nigga Dave Chappelle be bombing like a motherfucker. I'm just keeping it real, dog. I have watched, whenever they say, hey, everybody, guess what? Special guest, Dave Chappelle. I'll be like, damn. It's finna be hot garbage for at least an hour, maybe 2. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to shit on the brother, but he needs to understand you throwing your weight around too much, man. Standing up there.
Nah, he not throwing his weight around. Nigga, you jealous, bro. It's one thing to critique your homeboy. Why do it on a podcast? And if you're going to do it on a podcast, just be like, he wasn't funny to you on that special, but you just said he ain't funny at all. And you said it's going to be boring for an hour. Now, I didn't like Dave Chappelle last stand-up, but to say the entire thing was boring for at least an hour, you're disingenuous, bro. You're disingenuous, bro. An hour, it wasn't good? So y'all going to tell me that's not hating? That's not backhand compliments. That's not standing on business. That's Corey slowly blowing up, bruh. It went from sneak disses to now I can't take it no more. I'm full out gonna diss this man. What excuse y'all gonna make for Corey now, bro? I'm not even close to being done yet, bruh. Bring that ass here, boy. Bring that ass here, boy. You pick and choose. Boy, you pick and choose. When it came to Kevin Hart, Shout out to Black Ron. Black Ron called you out and said you got all this smoke for all these comedians, but you don't call out Nick Cannon and Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart put you in that weak-ass movie that we're going to get into. Don't worry about that, y'all. Oh, I got receipts for days. You don't call out Kevin Hart for the zesty things he's been involved in, and we know why. Shout out to Black Ron for this right here.
Hate shit. We just had, I called little bro, Ryan. Me and Ryan are cool. It wasn't never no hate shit. We just had a little shit talking contest. And when you do it on the internet, whole bunch of people get in and they motherfucking turn it into more than what it'll explode. So I'm just letting you know, through Marcus, I talked to Ryan. Me and Ryan straight. Much love, little bro.
So Ryan straight?
Yeah.
Hold on, that's the Ryan one. There we go. I don't want y'all to think I'm off the script. That's the Ryan one. There it is right here. Black Ron is gonna expose Corey and tell him to his face respectfully that you don't say nothing about Kevin Hart.
No, you said that you wouldn't have made that choice.
He didn't go in on Kevin Hart neither. He was like, look, I'm not going to stand up here and say nothing about my boy Kevin.
No. So I ain't going to say nothing about motherfucking
and you
Kevin
loyal to your niggas. So don't call Marcus out for being loyal to his niggas.
Hold on. I'll talk about any motherfucker. Any motherfucker.
He made an excuse right there. So y'all telling me what is Black Ron talking about that Corey Holcomb never defended? Oh, what is he talking about? Well, your boy got you right here.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the day. Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear no dress until
No.
so they offered him the dress and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay. It's all right.
Wow.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the day. Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear.
Hang on, that's about Kevin Hart and the whole dress escapade when Dave Chappelle revealed that. Let's go deeper on it, and I'm about to read the comments, but hang on.
Kevin Hart wearing a dress in the SNL skit. And Dave Chappelle spoke about that as a comedian. Black actors are always, being asked to wear dresses. Have you ran into that? And what do you think about that whole Illuminati theory that people put out there about that?
Well, thanks for that softball question.
Hang on, we're going to continue these receipts, but we got a donation by James who gave $1 billion donation and said hashtag receipts. Yes. Hold on, let me put the donation banner right quick. In fact, I should copy it from here and relocate it right quick. There you go. Hang on, y'all. I got y'all. I want to make sure I do y'all right. There we go. Yeah, thank you for the donation. I know I'm slow with this, man, because I have fun with the receipts, man. I'll be better, man. I was so excited for the receipts. I was off that, but we're not done yet. Hold on, man. No phone calls yet. I'm going to tell y'all when y'all can call. Wait. No phone calls yet. 210, I got you. Trust me, 210. You can call back. In fact, I'll call you back. Don't even worry about it. Just hang on. We're not done with these receipts, man. And if anybody late to the party and you don't know what's going on, let's show you a recap. This is the recap.
Man, do to America to bring it down.
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it.
No,
and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing it easy.
Get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
if you want to get back to the conversation, we get back to the conversation. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it
call this nigga out his name?
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie to you. What we're talking about is Corey Holcomb antics, because I don't know the full context of the conversation of Corey and Anton. So when people tell me Anton is wrong here, he's wrong there, I'm not here to argue with you guys, but the number is going to be put up and the StreamYard, all that. We can get in that conversation, but let me show what I'm talking about, because people keep saying Anton got punked. I rock with Corey, I rock with Anton. I'm being non-biased and I'm backing it up with receipts. And I'm saying Corey wasn't going to put a scratch on Anton's chinny chin chin, and I'm giving nothing but receipts. I stand on that. Now let's get back to Katt Williams and Kevin Hart, which Corey doesn't want to talk about Kevin Hart, because even Kevin Hart doesn't want to admit why he put the dress.
You feel like it's unfair that black comedians might have to answer for stuff that like Robin Harris doesn't have to answer for? Or?
No, you know what? I was actually one of those comedians that said, no, I wouldn't wear a dress. There's no way I would wear a dress. And then when proposed with the opportunity of what I felt was funny, I said, oh, that's funny, I'm gonna do it. Oh, Kwanzaa is relevant. Yeah, that's funny. She's small. I can do the whole thing. It'll be funny. I think now, knowing about the opportunities that can be thrown at you, it's all about choice. You know, nobody makes you do anything.
Right.
Nobody says this is what you got to do. This is the only way that you're going to do it. Nobody made Martin put on a dress in Big Mama's house. Nobody made Tyler Perry put on the dress as Medea. Nobody made Jamie Foxx put on the dress as Wanda, and nobody made Martin do it as Shanae. You know, it was a choice.
Right.
And on Saturday Night Live, you know, it was a choice that I made.
Do you feel like
It wasn't a choice, Kevin Hart. Knock it off. And that's my thing. Corey Holcomb never called out Kevin Hart for that. You know why? Corey Holcomb, who told y'all all these people, including Anton, does X, Y, and Z for white people. Well, Corey Holcomb, you also do all that for the Mayo community. And I'm going to expose you right now, sir. This is why you don't call out Kevin Hart. He gave you a little movie role that you've never smelled in Hollywood. The same guy that doesn't want to be in Hollywood, but really wants to be in Hollywood. And it's right here, sir. You've always been ready to be bussied open for Hollywood, sir.
This is a single win your
Hey, this is shit, Jimmy. You promised me a spot on the team.
Okay, look, it's not like this is a single wing ring man thing. I told you I need you to drive.
I'm sick of driving. I want in.
You can't have in because you don't have a party trick distraction, do you?
I told you I've been working on the talking backwards
yeah,
thing,
well,
man.
no offense, but you've been saying the same thing for 3 months.
Months 3 for that saying been you, but offense, no, well, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Who pretty that's.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck for woodchuck could chuck wood? No.
Woodchuck could chuck wood if chuck woulda, coulda, would much how.
This is a single wing at your
Hey, this shit, Jimmy. You promised
Today?
me a spot on the team.
Hey, look, it's not like this is a single wing.
Today, I don't want no emotional feelings. We just want facts and receipts. Corey Holcomb D-rides Kevin Hart to get in movies, but then Kevin Hart never put you in movies again after that, bruh. So you did all that D-riding for nothing, and it hurts you to know you did that. Same with the Nick Cannon situation. Same with Tiffany Haddish. She bombed in her first stand-up, and you saved her. 5150 saved Tiffany Haddish. She came on your show. You did a lot of tap dancing for her. You didn't stand on business because she's Tiffany Haddish. She was popular 10 years ago. I remember that episode, sir. And now Tiffany Haddish, she forgot you, and like a week later went with Kevin Hart to the Breakfast Club to dismiss you and disrespect you. Not one time on the Breakfast Club did Tiffany Haddish had your back, defend you, or anything. In fact, she joked with Charlemagne the God about you, sir. So you've been hurt ever since. You felt like you got played. You're more talented than people. People keep using you. So it's not that you hate Hollywood, because I already proved you're a liar, sir. You're in love with Hollywood, and that there lies the problem. Your lust and love for Hollywood. You want what the big comedians got, and me being a supporter of yours, I want you to get what they have. The only thing is, Hollywood for some reason don't find you attractive, and you're telling them you're open for business. You want them to find you attractive. Now your supporters are not gonna like me telling the truth, but I'm gonna continue showing more more real proof. You feel me? Corey Holcomb, the truth is your way ain't working. Just like your stand-up, your way is not working right now, sir. You got all this to say about everybody, sir. You were doing the bussy thing for a while for Hollywood. Oh, I'm lying? I got more receipts, sir. And it's sad that I got this much receipts on you. Boy, you're too easy. Your supporters are not gonna like it. For instance, you did this movie here, this movie that put black people back at least for the next 100 years, bro. Sir, I remembered I thought they were trolling you. You only talked about it because you got exposed. You never stand on business. You did this movie in 2003. Rest in peace to James from Good Times. You tried to act like you exposed it, like you Eminem or something. My mom's spaghetti, palms is heavy. Get the fuck out of here with it. You got exposed. You had no choice to expose a lot of dirty secrets about yourself, boy. Boy, you're exposed, boy. You're fake. You're jabroni. Fugazi. You're fugazi. Crazy. He's fugazi, but 5150 going to excuse you. You did the watermelon heist. It was the most raccoon behavior I've seen in my life. And if any black person and individual support this, you are laughable and you should never be respected. There is no way you can rebuttal this. No way to God's given earth in the four corners of the earth. The watermelon heist. Though, and this wasn't produced by no Negro, and even if it was, God damn, this was produced by Amos, but we all know who gave the fundings because I already did the research. You know which group of people who funded this movie and did it. Oh, we'll do an expose on that if Corey responds. Out of respect for my brother, I ain't gonna show it, but guess what, Corey? Nah, to a nigga saying, bro, maybe it wasn't so bad. Maybe it's just a title. Nigga, let me show you some clips of this minstrel show called The Watermelon Heist that Corey Holcomb bent over for to do.
I bet he coming with our welfare checks, trying to get us some money.
We're fair, we're fair.
Oh, I get it. Wait, no, I get it.
Right, we can go to town, get us some Popeyes chickens, some red beans, and rice.
Now you're talking, pal. I'll take mine with some pesto, some sun-dried tomatoes, lace, with some shit, tiny mushrooms. Oh, now you're talking. Sounds good to me.
I said I'll get it.
Hey, y'all stop all your bickering like a bunch of hackling hens. Hey, Number, go see what's happening with our money, man.
250s, car number 67, license number 532, 112.
Gotta say all that to me, pal. Counts is enough for me. I'm out of here, pal. I don't feel well. There you guys, too. You're on your own. You're on your own, pal.
That boy ain't been the same since them police caught his ass with that white girl.
This is a goddamn shame. This is a sick Negro. Shout out to the minister Khalid. This is a sick Negro. Lordy, lordy, lord. They talking about watermelons and welfare and food. And y'all think this is acceptable? But they gonna have an excuse for this. And y'all think, nigga, I ain't done yet. Y'all think it's over with? You think that was the worst part of it? Nah, it gets worse. It get worse.
We may have to amputate his entire ass.
Let me have that ass, please. Let me have that ass, please.
Oh, God, please help nigga.
No.
35 buckshots in his ass, man.
Run it, nigga.
No.
I'm not strong like you, pal.
Whitey, you got to enter the melon in the contest. This was all for nothing. You're the only one I trust.
Never let you run, nigga. You my nigga.
Nigga, it's too much. It's too much. So this is why you always beef with JB Smooth. This is why you always, hang on, y'all. You always threw the comedian Grant under the bus. Yup, you threw JB Smooth under the bus because there was in the minstrel movie with you and you felt like they did this movie with you and they all got popular. You know, Grant went with Katt Williams. He may not be in Hollywood, but everybody in the hood knows him. I'm talking about Red. And then John Amos, he's still going to be legendary. But JB Smoove did and Curb Your Enthusiasm with the creator of Seinfeld. JB Smoove is super popular. He gets all the big commercials. And whoever's calling the phone number, we're not taking phone calls yet. Hold on, y'all. 803, hang on. I'm going to let y'all call. Hang on. But this is why you are always jealous of JB Smoove. You felt like he opened up the bussy. You feel me? Red Grant opened up the bussy. John Amos, rest in peace, did it. And they got something out of it. You did it, and you didn't get anything out of it. Good morning to everybody. All I do is break people down slowly but surely. I don't care about feelings, bro. This is the internet. We don't know each other. We need to see proof. Shout out to Soup for All. Say, great show today, bless one. Let me hit the like button. Thank you, gang. Therapy Radio say salute, Tanja. Davey said Corey be in the movies with the crazy names. You know what I'm saying, Davey? With the crazy names. Trust me. Oh, I know the crazy names. And you an intelligent brother to use that terminology, the crazy names. That lets me know about your IQ level. It's high. High IQ right there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Davey for that. You feel me? Tanja said never seen this ignorant shit of a movie. It's on Tubi. In fact, even Tubi took this shit off. It's so ignorant too. If you go to Tubi, they got the picture, but they write unavailable because people started complaining about it. I remembered this. That guy McFly say definitely no Dolomite. Yeah, at least the minstrel, the black exploitation movies at least were entertaining. This Watermelon Heist was just a racist movie. It wasn't even entertaining. It was embarrassing. I was laughing because it was goddamn. I can't believe in 2003 niggas was still making movies like this. It was 2003. That wasn't 1973. That was 2003. Mr. For Your Sister say this is like 8th grade comedy skit. This shit is horrible. Andre Mitchell says a goddamn shame. On point, fam. Hey, and I love, Andre, trust me, bro. There is nothing wrong in loving Corey Holcomb, bro. After this live stream, I'm going to watch a Corey Holcomb stand-up. He's hilarious, bro. I'll pay. Raise your hand if you'll pay for a Corey Holcomb stand-up. I would. The man is entertaining, bro. Go ask all the people who are in my life. They'll tell you, Bless One loves Corey Holcomb. I don't got nothing to lie about, but facts are facts, bro. I couldn't take it no more when his 5150 support. I don't even look at Anton's show that much like I used to. But we're not going to make Anton look like some type of punk. If you want to disagree with Anton, then disagree with him. Didn't I say in the beginning of the show, I'm criticizing Anton and Corey Holcomb, and I did critique Anton. You can't tell another man he's sucking people's wood stick. Those are fighting words. I said that. But guess what? Anton was prepared for those fighting words. We not going to fake like Anton wasn't prepared. You guys are talking about bodyguards and all that as if Corey Holcomb don't keep all his homeboys in the show. Knock it off, y'all. Everybody had people willing to allow two grown men to go at it. Corey Holcomb always talking about business, this and that. I done showed you he's all woof, huff and puff and don't blow no house down. I done showed too much receipts of that, and it gets worse. Corey Holcomb, you behave more zesty than Cam Newton, bro. You showed me you are the brothers in the community who will sell out to Hollywood if they open the doors. We just showed you what he did at the Watermelon Heist. We just showed you Corey Holcomb next to an almost naked white dude. Am I lying? We just showed that. He was next to an almost naked white dude. Hold on, let's show it again because they're going to say I'm lying. This is you, Corey. Hold on, let me look. That's you. That's you, Corey.
You promised me a spot.
Supposedly the dude was beating off. You're in that movie, Corey. That's zesty as hell, gang. So the white dude is beating off and you come in and you speaking jabbity.
Hey, this is shit, Jimmy. You promised me a spot on the team.
Okay, look, it's not like this is a single ring man thing. I told you I needed to drive.
I'm sick of driving.
And that's the problem. Hollywood, they promised Corey Holcomb a spot on the team. He didn't get his spot. So now he's pretending he's some conscious nigga that's going against the system. But the real man who's going against the system is Godfrey. It is not Corey Holcomb. It is Godfrey. Godfrey lost money, millions of dollars going against the system. I don't look at Corey Holcomb as a hero for burning bridges and digging his own grave. We call that, where I'm from in the South, a dumb motherfucker. That's what we call that shit. But you 5150 diehard groupies, you call him, oh wow, he's the next Malcolm X. No, he's not. He's a disgruntled worker of Hollywood that never got a big kiss he was looking for. Oh, you think I'm lying? I'm not done with the receipts, boy. When you come at DJ Bless One, you better not have no dirty secrets in your closet. There's only been a few who could go toe-to-toe with me in this YouTube sector. Let's just keep it real, or in real life. If you got a dirty closet, fall back, nigga. Just take a little break right quick, Corey. I am not the comedians and entertainers you go at. I got the time and I got the day to expose everything you say. Bars, Don DeMarco. On God, nigga, I'm from the hood you talk about, Corey. It's not Chicago, but it's just like Chicago. Factual. I'm not the one, my dude. I'm not done with you yet, dude. You go on. Rest in peace to Jerry Springer. Shout out to Tanja. I know the females loving this show. It's been a minute since I did a real nigga with the spill type of show. Ladies, I know I do sports a lot, but it's good we brought these type of shows back. It's needed. We would have get more views if I didn't take a break from doing this type of content, but we're building it back up. I love the amount of people we got for day one. Welcome back to us. I'm teaching these little niggas how to do it. I'm teaching all these little niggas how you present the work. Nobody cares about your moogly face. Everybody only care about one thing on the internet, those goddamn receipts. It's the only motherfucking thing we care about. I know I love a good entertaining exposing video. I'm not going to be fake, but I got to see the receipts. I don't want to just see you yapping all day. Show me the goddamn receipts. Corey Holcomb, you and D. Ray Davis got your bussy open for Jerry Springer. You got paid to go on Jerry Springer and lie about your life. 5150 gonna say you lying, Bless. Nope.
And regardless, okay, if Reno has a fade, yes, Reno has a beard, he don't have breasts, he has a chest like yours, that's still a woman. But I came out here. Men are not supposed to put their hands on women, okay? Simple, plain it. Tell him you're a woman. He tell me why he don't have it, I live with him.
You know what you need to be done, shouty?
That hot
Hey. You need to be set down.
Here. Nuts, sit down. Pay him no mind. He came on TV to meet me and he want to put his hands on you.
I whooped your man ass.
No, you didn't whoop right here, bitch. Sit down. I'm still right here. Sit down. Let me take this.
Show your bang your.
All right, here's D-Ray. Bring out D-Ray.
He don't want to be hostile.
No, I want to be hostile. She don't want me to be hostile. Neither. She want to be with me.
She want to be with you.
No comment.
For what? Now I want to be with him. Now you want to be with...
Man, I would tell you got a lot of come back on the show, but you know that ain't true. Because I can do something to her you can't never do.
Yeah, get him
crazy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's exactly
hey,
right.
let me tell you something. You want to be a baby daddy, you know what I'm saying?
I have a daughter, so I am a baby daddy.
You a baby mama?
I'm a baby mama and a baby daddy. Now, what is you?
Now, who that is?
Who that is? Who I am? Reno, you coming up here trying to make a name for yourself. You ain't...
Look, hey.
Now, sit, walk me out. And regardless, okay, if Reno has a fade.
Hey, Tanja, I'm a dangerous man with this keyboard. You hear me? I already was a bad man. I was a bad man in the military. I was that nigga in the streets. I wasn't no kingpin or nothing, but I damn sure defend myself. And on YouTube, I knew I was built for this, bruh. Who cares what a troll? Bless One, I'ma expose you. What, my location? They had my location on the internet for over a decade. What, Bless One, I'm gonna hurt you. Nigga, I'm on the internet several times on World Star and on what's that other channel on MySpace getting jumped, nigga. In fact, I'll show that video again. You can't expose real, bruh. I am not Corey Holcomb, bruh. Receipts speak volumes, bruh. At the end of the day, your leader is getting debunked in front of everybody, bruh. And it gets worse. We're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We are not done yet. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Let's talk about Corey Holcomb and the Diddy party situation.
If you ain't standing on square business, you gonna look stupid explaining yourself. Stop talking about you didn't leave parties where niggas was fucking each other in the ass, and you know you did. You only just let it ride.
Right.
If you ain't standing on square business,
Nigga, you mad cause you didn't get selected at the Diddy parties. You ain't fooling me, Corey. I done been proving it, bro. You thirsty for Hollywood, cuz. You're mad just like the other celebrities mad at Diddy cause you never got invited to the Diddy parties. Be real. You niggas wanted to go to the Diddy parties. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I'm a grown ass man. I got sons and one daughter. When my kids look at me, I can't lie to them about you can lie about certain things. I'll keep it real. Yeah, we can lie about certain things, but who lie about shit like that? Nigga, you wanted to go to the Diddy parties, and if you don't believe me, the famous Flame dress. Hold on. Remember when Flame, you talk about Aries and everybody being gay. You have one of the most, I gotta watch my words because I don't have nothing against that community, but Flame is a comedian who's a trans, educational purpose. We're not judging that community. Corey is very close to this comedian. Couldn't we look at this and say that Corey is part of that team because his closeness to this woman? He's close to this dude, woman. I don't know what they call themselves. I'm trying to be respectful. But he's close to Flame to the point where in the dressing room, he put up Flame's dress. He's the one who admitted this. So you know me, I'm the king of receipts. Drop them goddamn receipts, bless one.
Flame got on a flat out green. Flame got on a flat out green. What's up, 5150? Flame got on a flat out green motherfucking dread. That shit is barely showing up. It's almost see-through. I hope y'all don't see some shit y'all didn't know was there. Flame, I'm so glad we finally got this motherfucking episode in where we can talk this shit and my audience can get a better idea of who you are, because I believe a lot of people in my audience have no idea who you are. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all gonna know. Well, let me tell y'all this. When I was a young man and I was going off ignorance, I thought if you were different than me, especially how Flame get down, you was the enemy. Because that's just how I thought when I was a young, dumb motherfucker. But I could say, right here is somebody who always kept it 100 with me. I always tried to keep it 100 with them. Only time they ever pulled some bullshit with me was when they had me zip that dress at the comedy contest. Be glad I can have you unzip the
That is crazy. And if you think I'm exaggerating and making this up, oh, bless when it was just satire, where here is years later, Flame on TikTok explaining that classic moment between her and Corey in the him and Corey, I don't know what to call, basically Flame and Corey in the dressing room and Corey zipping Flame's dress up. This is Flame explaining it years later. Boy, I'm the king of motherfucking receipts.
if you ain't standing on square business,
Hold on, I got it.
yes, Corey.
that on his show all the time. Zip that nigga dress.
So y'all couldn't hear at all? My bad. Let me make sure y'all can hear. Hang on. I'm gonna make sure y'all can hear it big time. We're gonna do it like this. Hang on, people. I thought y'all could hear it. I didn't know y'all couldn't hear it at all. Hang on. I want all this to be heard. What is crazy is this so-called relationship between the two. Hang on.
Yes, Corey Holcomb is my friend. I saw what Corey said about me, and Corey was true. We have a very respectful relationship, and I know how Corey feels about what he feels. Corey says what he says, but I've been knowing Corey for 25 years.
Hang on, y'all.
We always been cool. There has never been a sexual contingency. One time we was in a contest together, and he beat me. I got first runner up. We beat out 150 comics to get down to first, second, and third place. I got second place, and we was upstairs. And I was changing my dress because I wanted to wear another dress for the, when they called us out to for the crowning. And nobody was upstairs, and my dress was zipped down to the crack of my ass. I said, "Oh, Corey, would you zip my dress, please?" And Corey said, "Flame." I said, "Would you please zip my dress?" And Corey zipped my dress for me. Never in a sexual I didn't come at him. I didn't touch him. I didn't like, "Oh, Corey." None of that. We were just, I needed my dress zipped, and he was there. And it was cool, and we've been cool ever since. And I'm telling you, people make what they want to make out of it.
So y'all can't hear at all? Hold on, y'all. So can y'all hear it now? Let me unmute it. So can y'all hear it now? Let me unmute it. Hold on. So-called. Okay. I'm gonna fix the. I didn't know the audio was jacked like that. Pause. So-called. Hang on, y'all. Let me fix the audio for y'all. Salute to all of y'all. We heard that one. We can hear it and the whole thing now. You have a big echo. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it right now. Hold up. Let me make sure. It's really my mic. Let's make sure the mic is only on one stuff right now. Hang on right quick. Y'all gonna let me know if everything is cool. Okay. Hey, if y'all could hear me, let me get a 1. If y'all hear me clear, let me get a 1. I got rid of the echo. If y'all don't hear an echo and hear me, oh, okay, so y'all hear me. Thank you, mister, for your sister. Okay, I'm going to play a receipt. And if y'all hear the receipt, press 1. Hang on, not my voice. Thank you to everybody who's put in 1. Now I'm going to put the receipt. If you guys can hear the receipt, press 1. I'm going to put the receipt now.
Yes, Corey Holcomb is my friend. I saw what Corey said about me, and Corey was true. We have a very respectful relationship, and I know how Corey feels about what he feels. Corey says what he says, but I've been knowing Corey for 25 years. We always been cool. There has never been a sexual contingency. One time we was in a contest together, and he beat me. I got first runner up. We beat out 150 comics to get down to first, second, and third place. I got second place, and we was upstairs, and I was changing my dress because I wanted to wear another dress for the, when they called us out to for the crowning, and nobody was upstairs, and my dress was zipped down to the crack of my ass. I said, "Oh, Corey, would you zip my dress, please?" And Corey said, "Flame." I said, "Would you please zip my dress?" And Corey zipped my dress for me. Never in a sexual I didn't come at him. I didn't touch him. I didn't like, "Oh, Corey." None of that. We were just, I needed my dress zipped, and he was there, and it was cool, and we've been cool ever since. And I'm telling you, people make what they want to make out of things. And he talk about that on his show all the time. I zipped that nigga dress. I said, you was looking at my booty. But it was never like that. We are just two working comedians.
You say it never was like that, but then you said you were looking at my booty. Look, y'all, I'm not coming at Corey or saying anything like that, but I'm sorry, bro. Why would Flame play around like that, bro? Can we keep it trill and real? Why would Flame play around like that? And why would Corey always, and if over the last 11, 12 years, Corey always tries to downplay that situation, why even talk about it that much? One zesty moment, if I had any zesty moment, it would fuck me up enough where I would never talk about it. This dude just openly always brings it up, but then y'all gonna tell me, well, he's comfortable with that community. No, he's not. Because all he does is call everybody what? Gay? Am I lying about that? That's what he does. Corey Holcomb stays in that situation, bro. And my thing with Corey, bro, you have to actually finally grow up, bruh. You lost and got proven that Anton, guys like a Anton, could stand toe-to-toe in your face, not fold, and you just always woof and puff. I'm going to go towards what Anton had to say about this whole fight. We didn't play that response yet. I wanted to save that for last. Let's go.
They don't start it at where he said, you kissing Caucasian men ass. Is that gay? You telling another man that he kissing a white man's ass? Can I take that as gay? You can't say I'm jumping off the porch and don't jump. You can't go to the end of the ledge and don't jump. Nigga, you might as well have left Darlene in the middle of us because you got to do something now. You got to do something now. I'm not impressed. The nigga was shaking like Muhammad Ali at the Olympics, nigga. They were shaking. He was shaking. His hand was like this the whole time. Don't switch seats like you pressing me. They don't start it at where he said, you kissing Caucasian men ass.
Anton Daniel is correct, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not picking a side. I'm not going to stop supporting Corey Holcomb. I'm not going to stop supporting Anton. I'm not a groupie of any of them. I think I back myself up with receipts. You know, I'll let some of y'all call in and we can talk about it and we can debate about it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I've proven Corey Holcomb is actually the one who looked wrong here. And when you look at I'm talking about the fight part. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep it real. The fight part speaks volume. Anton Daniels held himself as a man's, but when we have our glasses on, we're not considered strong brothers anymore for some reason. The loud bucks, such as a Corey Holcomb, who always came allegedly bussy open to go inside Hollywood. He's the guy who never stood on business. He's the guy I just proved that just yaps a lot. He doesn't even believe what he says. I got receipts. And meanwhile, Anton, who had like, whether you agree with Anton or not, he has helped many black people to become successful. YouTube money really does pay. I know people be like, bless one, you fell off. I still get paid good on YouTube. What I get paid on YouTube, of course you would want it. That's why, notice I don't even ask for donations, bruh. Open your mind. Why would you lie to people, bro? So even if it's just YouTube or making someone get a name, that's helping somebody out, bruh. Meanwhile, Corey Holcomb uses his platform only to talk down on black people nonstop. It gets disturbing. Like, you actually hurt more brothers with that camera than racist whites do. If we're being for real, Corey. I named all the names, bro. You can't get over that. Every time you see people face to face, you turn down the fade. And 5150 ain't never going to get around that. We proved it with facts. You beef with females non-stop. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that females should go uncalled that. I'm saying I'm so much of a man's man. I don't got time to keep going back and forth with a female. I just don't. It's not that they're correct. I was raised to, hey, Mario, man, you can't just be messing with these females like that. Man, just ignore her. I seen Unc and them not even wasting their time stressing with a female. And allegedly, I don't believe this, what TMZ wrote about you, Corey. So I'm not saying this right here is true. But TMZ and everybody's saying you're punching females allegedly in the club. I don't want to go this dirty route towards you. I don't believe it. But if it's true, what does that say about you? Don't sue me, sue TMZ. And guess why you can't tell us anything about TMZ? Because you would go on TMZ during the famous moment when this famous moment went viral. Yeah, I keep receipts for days like anybody would. Let me just play that right quick. Remember what went viral? You use TMZ because you claim you don't like TMZ, but you use the same platform to try to go viral off of Ari Spears getting into a fight with Zoe Williams. That was you grinning, sitting down with TMZ, smiling, and just showing all the teeth in the world, but 5150 gave you a pass for that. Well, I don't forget, bro. And this is the notorious moment.
Well, hold on.
Hold on.
Bone light skin nigga. Hey, motherfucker put hands on you, nigga. Give you real black eyes. Come on, don't do that, nigga. And that's the truth, nigga. Trust me, nigga. You could trust me. I've had about enough of your shit. That's the truth, nigga. Shut the fuck up while I'm talking. The loudest niggas are the light-skinned niggas. Yep. That wish they could be black. But that'll do that work, though. No, I know. Go ahead with your little
let's all
I'm not drunk, nigga. I know. I don't drink, nigga. I'm very clear-minded. Uh-huh. Which means I'll fuck you up even more because I'm drunk, nigga. Mm-hmm. But hold up. Oh!
Educational purpose. We're not trying to glorify anything. We're showing that for educational purpose. YouTube, in fact, is on YouTube right now on TMZ's channel. And Corey Holcomb, he did an interview with TMZ. Hold on, man. You've done several interviews with them. Several. Sir, I can't. Look, let's show that on board right quick. This is you, Corey, in your many interviews with TMZ. Like, bro, I only spit facts, bro. 5150 ain't gonna like it. This is you, Corey. This is the many times of you, and a lot of them is not there. I should have get my receipts for it, but if you guys know, you know about Corey Holcomb. Did a whole interview with TMZ when Zoe Williams whooped Ari Spears. And to keep it real with you, I rock with Zoe Williams. Zoe Williams is not a punk. He's a real man. But I guess if you light skin like him, dudes want to try that chump card or, on him. Zoe Williams raised his son to be a solid brother out here. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? His son went to play for Auburn University basketball team. I think he got injured and transferred, but I'm just teaching y'all a little something. Bless One is not just a groupie. I know these dudes. You know what I mean? Corey and Zoe done helped me when I was in the military, but at the end of the day, Corey Holcomb don't stand on business like he says. 5150 gonna get mad up and down. Anton Daniels was prepared to stand on business. Let's go over those videos again. If you guys want to call in, you can call in. You don't have to. I think we made our point. But the number is there. If somebody would like to call in, I don't think I'm gonna put the damn, that was fast. That was fast as hell.
Call from
803, speak your piece.
Gangster, what's going on?
Man, I'm alive and breathing, man. You understand it?
Hey, listen. And there's no disrespect to you, homie. But you sound kind of asinine. Is because I want to ask you a question. The talking points you coming from. I'm calling out of South Carolina. So a lot of people gonna think country bumpkin talking type shit. And I am a
bro. I'm from the South. I'm from the South. If anything bumpkin, I'm thinking is nigga, you ain't made no point. If I'm asking, and I'm saying as brothers, I ain't coming at you, but I'm keeping it real with you. You ain't made no point. I showed nothing but receipts. So respectfully, brother, can you step on and tell me what you feel me like that I didn't touch up on? That's all I'm here for, gang. You don't gotta hit me with the country bumpkin. I'm from the South like you, gangster. Let's go.
No, but okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. We're gonna rehash it, go back to some of the stuff that they were talking about. If a black man gets shot in the United States and they say
brother, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not on that part. I did admit there are many things I disagree with Anton on, and many things I disagree with, Corey. At the start of this live stream, if you look at the replay, I touched up on that. The main thing of this live stream was people trying to say that Anton got punked by Corey Holcomb, and I more tried to show he didn't get punked. You feel me? And I provided receipts. Corey done got punked several times and don't stand on business for what he believes in. But we can get into some of the things if you want to that they talked about. But I'm showing you where I was coming from.
Gotcha. I hear you, homie. Check this out. Anton is he's decisive when he comes on people's podcasts, even on his own, and he's very antagonistic. And I think that he went on and it was some plans in it. And it's fine. You all know how internet shit go. But Anton was wrong and he did get punked. We all know body language. We grown men. We black men out here. So we know when a nigga get up across the room to put his dick in your face and sit down and tell you straight up, hey, say that dick shit again. And he don't say the dick shit again. Because if I tell a nigga don't say that dick shit again and he don't say it again, I know what time it is. You're going to walk outside. Like Corey said, we got to walk outside. We know body language. If you say something to me, homie, and you sit across the table from me and I get up and I put my Johnson in your face and sit down and stand in your face, if you say that one more time and you don't say it, what's the business?
I'm letting you talk. Can I respond? I don't want you to leave yet. Now, let me respond. I'm going to respond on 2 points where you said one of them was, damn, I don't want to lose it, on Anton and Corey. Fuck. Damn, bruh. You know, I wanted to be quiet to listen to you. What you said earlier in this, not that only, because I'm going to touch up on the one where you said Anton is a punk, but the other one prior to that, what did you say?
No, he's antagonistic.
No, but after that, you said something else. The antagonistic one, and right before you said, and he is a punk.
He's very pretentious. Like I don't know if I said that, but he's a very pretentious person.
No, damn, you said something else. You know, I want to be fair. You know what I mean? This is good. It's good to debate. You know, because you still gonna be my brother. We don't normally. It feels good to talk about these topics. Now, let me talk about the one on the punk one. He ain't a punk, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you because he stood his grounds on Corey. Oh, I know what you're talking about. When Corey said, "Now say that again," about, you know, him sucking the you know what. And right. Anton did explain why he's not going to say that again. He said it right then and there in front of Corey because Corey says, say it again. And he says, I'm not going to say that. He's basically acknowledging he was rude and wrong. And he said, I'm not going to say that on your platform. He's acknowledging that is because I'm not going to lie. Anton was wrong to say that. I said that too. That was foul for any man to say that. And Anton recognized that's something wrong to say. So Anton is he made it clear to Corey, I'm not saying it not because I'm scared of you, because I'm Anton Daniels. I'm well respected. I can't be seen on the internet saying, you know, I mean, DJ Bless one could say that, but Anton Daniels in his world, he can't say what you and me could say, caller. So that, and he pretty much said that to Corey, and where he didn't get punked, he told Corey, oh, I welcome that. The Detroit came out of Anton. I'm sorry. I got to salute that, bro. So many times I've seen Stephen A. Smith and others punk Corey. Stephen A. Smith is the one who pulled up on Corey. Corey said he seen Stephen A. Smith at the restaurant and he didn't want to say nothing. And Stephen A. had to pull up on Corey, just like many other occasions and situations. I've shown this, just like Donnell Rollins, bro. Some people ain't going for it. Just like that one comedian who was on Russell Simmons' platform, who Corey kept calling him Zesty. He's the dude with the smooth perm hair. He's like a young dude. And he met Corey, he made sure he titled his version of the video, I pulled up on Corey, and everybody knew what it was. This ain't I don't even hate Corey, bro. I'm just showing, bro, if we're going to play that game of Anton getting punked, when does Corey get punked? Because I didn't see nobody getting punked here. Now, if you want to bring up Anton and his politic talking points, I might agree with you because I don't agree with Anton, majority of his politics. You know what I mean? I don't agree with it. I'm just more talking about, did Anton get punked or not? I didn't see a man get punked. I see a man talked it. I seen a man walked it. I seen a man invite Corey. Corey invited Anton to the fight, and I seen a man, Anton, who accepted the invitation, and Corey didn't have nothing to say. I seen that. Exactly, TKOB. Once the fade was welcome, no excuses. I agree with TKOB, bro. Because Anton actually surprised me, bro. I was in shock. I'm like, sheesh. So Corey can pop it. And the other excuse, caller, I want you to go after this. The other excuse, people are saying, well, Anton has bodyguards. Anton always says he has security. But guess what? Corey has homeboys too. They may not be security, but you think Corey friends are going to let somebody jump him or beat him up? Salute to T. Malis, my dog in the building. TKOB said that can be used in court as an invitation. I agree with you. But nobody would have get sued. Once both Corey invited it, Anton Daniels accepted it, there ain't nobody gonna get sued after that. Nobody's gonna get sued after that. They
Can I
even
ask you
have.
a question?
And hold on, in
Can I ask you a
certain
question?
states, a fight like that is permitted. I'm trying to remember all the states that allows that. If me and you, caller, we don't like nothing that's going on, and the only way we can handle it, we just gotta scrap. The states allow that. Nobody's getting arrested for it, even if I shall lose my life in that. Nobody will be arrested because that's something mutual. But continue.
No, what I was about to say, homie, if you can go back and look at it, the part where Anton said, let's go outside, understand Corey was kind of hesitant. Now, you bring up a lot of key points about what Corey used to do. Now, if you notice, him and Zoe fell out because Zoe, he was saying Zoe didn't pay him back for the last incident with Harry Spears. So I saw in Corey, especially Corey's an OG. We talking about somebody 50. We ain't talking about a 40, 30-year-old cat that just want to go outside and scrounge in the back. He got a whole production. So if I go out here and I see these guys out here, so you got to be a leader. When you're a leader, you look at the people around you, and even if you about to get into something, you got to think about them too. What if you would have went outside, Darlene and his team of production guys would have.
Eight, 0, 3, 6, 2, 4.
Call from
D. Moore.
Oh, my bad. You guys couldn't hear me. My bad. I was muted. You guys couldn't hear me. I tried to tell you guys I lost the caller. The caller was the phone died because I called him back. And damn, bro, I thought, oh, okay, I'm getting messages about this Anton Daniels situation too. I'm gonna open them up. I'm getting receipts being sent to me right now. But with Anton, you guys can hear me now, right? Let me get a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me now. But I was muted. I didn't know that, but the caller dropped. I didn't get rid of him. Let me know. Can y'all hear me now? Damn, ain't no way I'm muted again.
No, I can hear you.
Oh, hang on, caller, not you. And you got a caller. Mute the computer.
No, I just unmuted it to the. Yeah, I can hear you on the TV.
Hang on, caller. So everybody in the chat, if you can hear me, okay, I did get a 1. Okay, I think the chat just a little delayed, but they can hear us clear. So yeah, I was trying to say the previous caller, I enjoyed that call. Respectful brother, seems informative like me. But my thing before he left, I wanted to talk about and I'm gonna get to you, the new caller. But he said what he said about Zoe Williams, and I wanted to ask the caller, don't you think it was rude that Corey brought up that Zoe owed him money? I just thought it was tasteless, because I know certain people who did that to me in life. If we get in a beef, they start releasing information that nobody needs to know about. It's like, if we're going to fight, we're going to fight. But I'll never release. Do you know how many dudes when I was in hip hop threatened to kill me? I've never released that, never went to the cops. You know, like nothing like that. Why would you? I'm still muted? Nah, they can hear me. I'm not muted at all. Okay. Somebody said, could you drop the link? I don't have a link. It's a phone number, Queen. Shout out to you. It's a phone number. They're calling on the phone. The phone number is at the bottom. I don't know if you see it. Let me make sure they could hear me. Hang on. I know what to do. Let me see. Let me make sure they could hear me. Oh, okay, I'm not muted at all. You got to refresh your screen, Blacklisted. I just did a test. Black Culture List TV. You got to refresh in your screen. Yeah, but let me get to this new caller. Anyways, I wanted some questions to ask to the last caller, but his phone dropped. So new caller, go ahead, man. You got the floor.
First of all, man, I want to say, man, I watch all three of y'all, but man, you are my favorite podcast out of everybody, and I only known about you probably about 6 months. But outside of that, I thought it was pretty even. I didn't think either one of them bent, but I was a little disappointed because at the end I felt like Corey
caller, hold on, because I'm gonna lose my train of thought. In the chat, TKOB made me remember something, and I want you to answer that one too. He said, "Don't talk ish then if you're such a leader." And I agree with that, because the previous caller said, he made reasons and excuses for why Corey didn't fight Anton after Anton accepted the challenge and invited him to the fade. And when the caller said that Corey is a leader, I'm like, wait a minute, this is kind of a BS excuse for Corey, because Corey is the main guy who always talks about you should be on green light anywhere you at, no matter if you're doing a show and all. And I've showed several receipts where Corey is doing his job and he doesn't have that same energy. No, you can't pop it and say others are cowards for not popping at work. But then when Corey is at work and people are ready to pop it at him, people use the work excuse for Corey. And that's just kind of getting old and stale now. Nah, man, that's excuses. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I thought that they were both at a stalemate. What I didn't like was at the end, I felt like Corey kind of a little bit dry snitched by telling that he's there with a broad and then said something about that ain't your wife. I lost a lot of respect on that one, and I like Corey a lot. But like me, I don't, where I'm from, and you don't bring nothing up like that, period. Even, I don't care under no circumstances do you bust a nigga out with his wife. That was kind of weak.
See, that's the one I got so much receipts like a movie. I forgot to touch up on that. So we know that there's a rumor, alleged, because I don't want Corey to get mad to sue me. Whatever crisis Corey is going through, 5150, if y'all love him, you guys should be honest. For the last 15 years, Corey Holcomb has been in like this depression mode where he's just always angry. I didn't even show the receipt about him and Earthquake beef, and I am going to show that later. But Corey Holcomb just seems disgruntled. He's mad at everybody. People who claim to love him don't give him real advice. He's being defeated right before our eyes, because Corey, all these 50 people are only going to remember you for the good jokes and comedies. They're not going to remember your so-called fake struggle against Hollywood. They're all going to go against you. They're all going to say you are always angry, and they're going to join forces with everybody else talking bad about you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to talk bad about you. I'm going to separate from all this. If I might go before you, I don't know who's going to die first. Knock on wood, we both live long. But the truth is, if you should die, I'm only going to talk great things about you. But all the people lying to you, telling you you're not doing anything wrong, this behavior you keep displaying is perfectly natural, they're the same people dick riding the people you don't like. They're the same people supporting the people you hate every day. They're the same people laughing at you when the people you don't like clapping back at you, because I done seen them in the comment sections. And that type of truth, it hits close to home. And this is why they're not gonna like your boy DJ Bless One. I don't got time to work, because I make new friends every day. I love YouTube. You can make friends on YouTube. I love my chat. I love my supporters. But I feel like if somebody said they're not my friend, the truth is it's a billion gazillion people in this world. You should be happy that I don't get mad that you're not my friend. I'm not gonna get mad and beat you up or look for you or expose you. All I'm gonna do is go to an Irish pub or go to the bowling alley or go to a sports bar or go down for a walk, and you meet a stranger every day, even if they're homeless. That's a new friend right there. See, I win every day because I think regular to the world. Corey Holcomb is a failed celebrity who wanted to be a Kevin Hart, who wanted to be all that, and he can't make it. So the only route he has is attacking. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, see, and that was my whole thing. I like
my bad caller. I want you to go off where you stopped from. Don't get off this man. What the caller was talking about, what the caller is talking about is Corey Holcomb talking about Anton Daniels allegedly cheated on his wife with another woman. But if you know Anton, he keeps bad bitches around him. He has females around him all day. And let's say allegedly, if he is sleeping with one of them, I would hate my supporters if y'all told my girl, first of all, my girl gonna know about it. I'm a player. But let's just say if y'all tell her, I'm cheating, what type of sucker ish is that? And y'all support Corey Holcomb doing that?
I know I would. Can I go ahead and speak?
Yeah, man. I know I've been cutting you off a lot, man. But I'm on a fire today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, listen, I'm enjoying it, and I just wanted to know that you feel like that was a dry snitch, because, like I said, I watch Corey all the time, I watch you all the time, but, you know, there are certain codes, and I just felt like that's one that we should never break as men. That's all.
To be real with you, no, I muted myself so you can go because I got a lot to say. To be real with you, I think all the evidence I've shown, Corey been breaking man code. Don't hang up. Let me show these last clips so you can see it too. For instance, everybody, let's go to Earthquake, the comedian I love. He's a black military veteran like me. I like Earthquake. He gives sound advice against wives who tries to take your funds or child support. Unlike Corey, who got jokes, Earthquake gives actual advices. So Corey is going to expose Earthquake as some type of crackhead who goes to dressing rooms unannounced. Let's pretend if Earthquake was a crackhead that went to your green room and supposedly did some hardcore drugs in front of you. Why would you go on your show, release it, and make a beef against this man for it? And that's what Corey did. Let's go to it.
Well, my opinion.
Hang on.
Man stuff.
Hang on. Yeah, that's man code he broke right there. I'm playing the clip right now, though. I don't know if you could hear it. Hang on. And because since you talked about the man code, this is definitely snitching. Because you could have ended the career of Earthquake, and sponsors could have been like, oh, he does cocaine and all that. We don't want to deal with him. And Corey, basically what he does is a lot of wild. So that's why I'm not on Anton's side, but I favor Anton more in this situation. I can't lie to y'all. Corey finally got his own medicine. But let me press play to this right now. Hang on.
Wow, did this happen? So I tell my man, Maurice, get that nigga, let them finish eating and put them the fuck out. I'm really mad. Even on stage, I was like, did that nigga get the fuck out? Fine. Everybody who was at the 11:30 show, I was on 10, nigga. Man, listen, that ain't it.
Whoa, what?
Just imagine going through this shit right before you go on stage.
So it's a lot.
It's a dope fiend and a dope fiend bitch and two other niggas in the motherfucking green room. Cause I forgot, I was like, that nigga a dope fiend. I forgot that nigga was a dope fiend.
The other people.
And he got to be regulated. I get off stage, my guy, Maurice.
He's basically calling Earthquake all those names. And Black Culture Lit TV, you's hella tripping. Don't embarrass yourself, because Anton Daniels is a Black American. In fact, all the people I've shown Corey attack are Black Americans. So I'm not trying to be mean to you, but y'all look dumb when y'all do this. Oh, I'm not supporting this and that, because I haven't shown any immigrants or other Black people from the diaspora. These are Black Americans who Corey Holcomb has attacked. See, your excuses don't work here, gang. And after this caller, you can call. I'll definitely hear you out. But them shits don't work, bro. I hold people accountable. I'm like that, and I'm gifted like that. I'll hear your excuses, but these are Black Americans. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Like, is not something you can scave away and give an excuse to Corey Holcomb. This dude dug his own hole over and over again. It's just true, bro. And honestly, this entire show is about whether or not did Anton Daniels get punked. Because if it's about Anton's politics, then I would have to agree with some of the things Corey say, because I don't agree with Anton's politics. You know what I mean? But the man did not get punked by Corey Holcomb. In fact, let's keep showing more of Earthquake. Hang on.
And I was talking about how Netflix is basically 80% gay comics.
Hang on. Let me go to Earthquake right quick. There you go. You know what? I'm done. I don't want to show that. I was gonna show his response, but I'm with you, caller. You speak to me right quick. Too much receipts. That's all I could say to that. Keep going.
Yeah, so that was it, man. Like, some of that stuff is grown man stuff that should never be spoken in public. And if you're really cool with it, you should pull them to the side and be like, hey, man, we don't do dope in this family. Is it true?
Right.
Other than that, the only other thing I gotta say is that Jay Jizzy I seen you blowing was way too small, man. We're gonna have to get you fatter than that. Other than that, man, I believe everything you be saying. Love all your Shador content, man. You are the truth.
Hey, thank you for and you sound like my kind of people. Let me keep it real with you. On the stream, I smoke those kinds. You should have seen me in the club this past weekend. I do go out, and you got the girls looking at me crazy, like, you gonna smoke all that? So I'm gonna keep it real. Like, if I'm going to the club or a scene, then I got bigger than Chief Keef when he was in Chicago and O-Block. You feel me? But if I'm on this stream, I'm probably going to roll up 5 of those small ones because I'm just by myself smoking. You feel me?
Well, man, if you ever come to Colorado, you get up with me. I got you.
Say less, man. You my type of people, man. Thank you, gang. I appreciate you. Stay blessed all the way. Hey, Blacklist Culture, if you calling, you can call now. You said, nah, I was going to read what you said, but hang on. I got to call. There you go, Sandra. Speak to us, Queen.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Man, I'm feeling good on this Wednesday. I'm not going to even lie to you, man. I'm feeling good, man.
It ain't no use in complaining because it's still going to be the same.
Man, hey, man. You try to spit your bars. Don DeMarco. My bad. Go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to say in regards to the gentleman that spoke on, when Corey brought up Anton's wife and the chick that he had with him. Now, mind you, I'm all woman, and Anton's wife, and I am a married woman. So Anton's wife knows who Anton is hanging around and who's to say his wife may have been around somewhere. And so you're not telling his wife something that she doesn't already know. But to make that statement and in that setting, that was not a dry snitch. That was a bitch move. I'm sorry. I have to call it what it is.
Preach.
That was a bitch move. And that move is what we see women do. So when Corey invited Anton to somebody's ASS, and he wasn't looking for that comeback from Anton, because let's get this straight. I've heard people say on numerous channels, well, Anton say he's a Christian. Let me say this. I am a Christian, but every day it's a struggle with being a Christian. The only perfect person that ever walked the face of this earth is Jesus Christ. So don't ever come for me. Don't send for me if you don't want me to come back to you. Because at the end of the day, you invited Anton to somebody's ASS, and Anton just called it what it is. So for anyone to think what Anton come back with was wrong, I'm sorry. Because Corey told us exactly who he is when he made that bitch move to Anton, saying he wasn't with his wife and he's going to let his wife know all this craziness. And I'm like, dude, do you not know what Anton just said to you? It really makes sense now. It really makes sense now, because that's what down low brothers do. You don't do that. That's wrong on every level. And at the end of the day, you invited Anton to your place. And I'm here to tell people I support you, my brother. I support you because, first of all, you support the Sanders. And I am a Sanders supporter all the way around.
Thank you, Queen.
Win or lose, I'm a Sanders supporter. So hey, let me rephrase that. I am a supporter of all of my black kings.
Well said.
Whether you're good, bad, or indifferent, it doesn't matter. I support you, and I'm going to stand with you and for you when no one else will. That's the person I am. I'm going to do that because not many people stand with us, stand with you guys. They're standing against you guys. And so I'm here to say, don't send for this man, because you already knew what you was going to do when Anton came into your platform. You knew exactly what you was going to do. So you just got your ass handed to you. So just deal with it and move forward. Stop talking about it. Stop. But you could have learned a whole lot from Anton, because Anton, he don't just go to CNN, MSNBC. Anton has shaken hands, and a lot of people may not like this. Anton has shaken hands with the president, and the president that's actually trying to bring some good things to our people. We need to know what's good for us and what's not good for us. And I think Anton has really proven himself to be that man. And I just didn't like how that was done. But hey, you got what you got because you asked for it.
Man, well, you said a lot, sis, and I enjoyed it. You know, I definitely don't I don't judge a brother on who he votes for, because if you're judging one side, you can definitely judge the Dems as well. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah, I don't even do all that. And my thing is, it's not even if I agree with Anton's politics or not. A lot of our people are saying Anton was looking like the punk, and I'm like, you know, me not watching the video yet, I'm like, maybe, you know, because I don't look at Anton like that. I know he's from Detroit, so I'm thinking I'm about to watch a video of Anton.
Money, and Anton has actually hired, he has 60 employees.
No, but we spoke about that. He hires black people. But my thing was, I thought, you know, people were hitting me up and saying Anton just got punked, because everybody knows I support Anton and Corey. So I'm thinking I'm about to watch a video of him being punked. So when I see the video, I'm like, where did this man get punked at? So it shows we have grown cheerleaders in our community, and this is why Corey Holcomb keeps losing. Nobody keeps him accountable. Nobody tells him the truth, how he looks on, you know, like the internet. At his age, this doesn't look good.
That's
right.
not good. And that's why I support you when, you know, you what you say, when you're talking about Coach Prime. Hey, you take it to Coach Prime. You're not trying to belittle Coach Prime. You're not trying to belittle Shador. You're not trying to belittle Shiloh, because you realize these are still my brothers. I love them regardless whether I see them or not.
You gotta stick the code.
But
No, you can keep preaching. I say you gotta stick the code.
But at the end of the day, we got to know who's for us and who's against us. And I'm seeing more of us against each other than we are for each other. And we have to change that. Instead of everybody running to all these platforms where Corey did this and Corey did, no, this was Corey's platform. He just got his ass handed to him. I'm sorry. And I love Corey. But I still feel like what you did, you were wrong.
Nah, I said that too. Like, a lot of his 5150 supporters don't even know who they're speaking with. Most of them don't know the indoctrination of 5150. They don't know Jamie Foxx allowed Corey to do his side job, which was 5150. They've been with several different radio platforms before they got big as they got. And I've been there day one, but they don't know that. They don't know this. They don't know that Corey got mad at me in front of everybody because I gave it advice. This dude is egotistic, and I still didn't expose Corey. I still didn't make bad videos about him. I still continue to support my brother. So it shows I'm not emotionally, chemically unbalanced. It shows Corey is. He's disgruntled. He got beef with females. It's weird. You would think he'll love a Kevin Samuels because Kevin Samuels have Corey's same speaking points, but instead Corey makes a whole video pretending to pander to black women just to hate on Kevin Samuels. So it's like it don't matter which side you stand, Corey will move the goalpost to find a reason to hate you. And 5150 supporters would continue to cheerleader him on. And me being intelligent as I am, as you are too, sis, I can hear it in your voice. I want to see us win. So my thing to Corey has always been, bro, leave these dudes alone. Let's pretend if these brothers were so happen to be gay. Why do you care so goddamn? It's like every day I try to watch the 5150. It's gay this, gay that, gay. Why I want to hear all that? Why do I want to hear about gay
Exactly.
conversations all day when I'm already telling my sons don't watch certain cartoons, don't watch this? Why when I watch when I watch the 5150, I want to see you roast people. You know, do what a comedian does. And if you're gonna talk about the gay situation, at least be comical about it. You so serious, bro. Like you were down low or something, bro. It's just weird. Go ahead, Queen. Nah, go ahead, Queen. Me and you. You know I talk a lot. Go ahead.
My question is, if you're going to bring someone like Anton on your platform, and you already know that Anton is in the know with, as he claims, with, and it is the truth, with the Caucasians, whether they men or women. Okay, you should have been asking the question about these Epstein files. You should have been asking questions about these his opinion about the Abercrombie and Fitch crap, stuff that we don't talk about. Not what's going on with each other, with our own people. We already know what's going on with us. We are our worst critics. We got to figure out another way to bring us out of this place of bondage so that we can win. We're not winning on these platforms when you're actually out here just bitching and talking about stuff that does not matter, that's not going to promote us, that's not going to take us to the next level. Anton is getting around these people because Anton is trying to take information to these people that is going to benefit us, not hurt us, but benefit us.
I mean, I seen Anton build his platform day one. I seen when it was only 5,000 people, when he only had one channel. So our people love saying everybody's Illuminati because the truth is our people don't believe in them. Not all of us, but some of them don't believe in themselves. So when you see Anton is this millionaire and then you try to belittle him and say the only reason he's a millionaire is because his father was. And I'm trying to tell you guys, that's the story we should preach about the Black American success. Or even if you're in the Caribbeans or in Africa, when you speak about Black people, you should speak about the successful part. So I don't look at it as Anton is not a real millionaire because his parents was rich. I think that's a Black successful story, that the fathers were great, the grandfathers was great. Why we denigrate each other like that? For Corey Holcomb and sis, I don't know if you can see the screen. I'm gonna show you guys for once more to show you why Corey made me feel uncomfortable, because Anton donated $500 of Corey Holcomb just to get his attention, because Corey been throwing slight jabs at Anton for months now. Don't let me show you receipts on that. And Anton wanted, he pulled up on Corey, and I got it on the screen as I'm talking. I'm going to let the caller talk. I'm going to leave it on the screen. That's the money he gave to Corey last week. Corey don't stand on business, y'all. Corey is a grifter, and I stand on that. He'll say anything, and if Hollywood will open the doors for him again, he'll come butts open and ready to say, and you 5150 supporters don't want to believe it.
Now,
Go ahead,
you got to ask the question, who's paying you, sweetie? Just like we're seeing all these people and these protesters. I hear people saying this, that, and the other. Let me tell y'all something. Instead of you talking about something that you know nothing about, go do your homework. These people are getting paid. They're getting paid to make us look like we don't know what the hell we're doing out here. And everybody, every other race is winning but us. We're not. We're losing because we're selling out each other.
He says he only attacks Black people, and it's weird. It's Black people who never attacked him, Black people who never came at him, Black women, even if we don't enjoy Jess hilarious comedy, why denigrate that sis? When I look at Jess hilarious, I see a beautiful dark-skinned sister who's very attractive. I may not like her comedy, but I love her hustle. Does it make sense? May not like the comedy, but I love your hustle. And she keeps trying to take the high road with Corey, and you 5150 people don't want to admit Corey keeps taking jab at this woman for almost 10 years now. What is that woman supposed to do? So when she finally responds, y'all say she's doing the most. So I can never be a grown male groupie. I'm a grown man first. Go ahead, Queen.
But you you say you didn't like how Tasha K was coming at you and all the things that Tasha K was doing, to you. So what make you think Anton like this? That's not, he don't like that, and no other male figure would like that. If you have nothing good to say, just be quiet. But I'm here to tell everybody that's listening under the sound of my voice, and I'm about to go. I want you, everybody that's melanin, that looks like me, and hopefully can find a way to think for yourselves as opposed to allowing people to think for you. Let me say this here. We better get it together today, this minute, this second, because I promise you guys, what's coming down the pipe and what's coming our way, we're not going to be ready for it. And I'm here to tell you all, instead of sitting up here listening to bitter-ass women and men that's unsure whether they are male or female, because we have a black melanin woman in our Supreme Court cannot tell you what the definition of a woman. So I'm here to tell y'all, we are losing. We better get it together now, because it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. And so how can we expect for any race to lift us up, help us get to the next level when we're not doing it for ourselves? We are our worst. And women, stop sending your men to prison on bullcrap. Please stop it.
Sheesh, you on fire,
because
sis.
they're still pulling all up in this man's face. And when you got in that man's face, that man could have, let me tell you, in Texas, we have rights, and our rights don't line up with a lot of things that go on in other states. We have the right, when you get out of that 50 feet, hey, I got the right to do whatever I need to do to protect myself, which means I fear for my life. Whether Anton invited you outdoors or not, when you come into Anton's face, immediately, Anton could have said, I fear for my life, and that would have been another life gone.
Facts.
So know the law instead of thinking that we know the law. But we have a lot of black women know the law. They know the law enough to know that they can wait years and years and years and come up with some old bull crap that somebody supposedly did something to them. Now, we run with that. We run on every platform that's speaking negative about that to degrade another black man. But it's time out for that. Let's find some other things to talk about. Go and find out regarding why they are not going to push this issue with the Abercrombie and Fitch, and stop it with the Diddy and the R. Kellys and all of this and stuff that we know that you know nothing about. You're talking about stuff you have no clue.
Thank you, Queen.
I want my men to come home and win.
Well said.
And I thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I love you, chat, and keep doing a great job.
Queen, nobody's ever been making my big mouth be quiet, but man, you on fire, man. You better make a social media platform, trust me. They gonna listen to you. You gonna go up, believe me. Do a TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Do all that. Be patient and believe your boy. Believe your boy. I'm not lying. You're confident. You speak very fierce. I like that.
Okay, I'm going to reach out to you behind the scenes.
No problem, Queen. Thank you. I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Okay. All righty. Bye-bye.
Yeesh. Woo. Woo. Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, that Hey, caller, y'all could keep calling, but we gotta play Tasha K getting Darlene the fuck on out of here. Hold on, let me go to Tasha K. Darlene, Tasha K, what that caller was talking about, women who get involved, Tasha K said that about you, Darlene. Hang on, let me answer Chicago first.
Call from
Nathan.
Hey, 773, hang on right quick. I'm gonna play a Tasha K clip right quick. I got you. Don't go nowhere.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, speaking what the caller was saying, bro, about black women, and she didn't say all women. She say some. And I know what she talking about. Women like Darlene. Hey, who ain't even, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. A lot of people been trying to expose she ain't even a sister. She part of south of the border, but we ain't gonna get into that. And if anybody from south of the border offended, my nephew is half Mexican and black, so shut up, bruh. I'm just talking what it is out there. This is Tasha K flaming Darlene up for doing too much.
Fucking dirty ass motherfucking hat, because he don't never wash his face. So when he take off the fucking hat, the goddamn inside of the hat fucking and dirty. It's like behind that bitch's ears. He don't know you supposed to wash behind your motherfucking ears. Go ahead and Google that co-host on 5150. Since she likes to take people's husbands. All I know is that she's sitting over there with that funky fat face, non-shaved, hair bump, blister having bitch on his dick, laying up with that motherfucker because he giving you a job, but he got a lady, he got a fucking wife over there and a baby that's losing weight and stressed out over this fuck-face motherfucker. Bitch, I love it when I get the laugh. And we just getting started. Play with me if you want to. Bitch, I'm going to drop the audio. Fucking dirty ass motherfucking hat. Because he don't never wash his face. So when he take off the fucking hat.
Sheesh. And she did drop the audio. Hold on, caller. Let me just play this 20-second audio right quick.
Kevin Hart and Cardi B, they probably sued you. But I'm saying, what you did right there was wrong. And everything come your way, you deserve it. Everything you did right there was wrong. You lied on me.
How's your day, Corey?
You'll see.
What you mean I'll see?
She ain't been with this man since she was 20. She put him on child support. His baby mama is a teacher. And his daughter that he said that need to get her life together and he call all kind of bitches and hoes and shit, she's a nurse. She don't have no BBL. She's a
What's up, blessed one? This is my first time talking to you, man. Hey, man, I had watched that Corey and Anton interview through its entirety. And I'm kind of like you. I like both of them brothers. You know, I try to support all the brothers on YouTube. I listen to what Corey said and I listen to what Anton said. Sometimes, brother, you know, you got two brothers from two different backgrounds. Corey's mind is stuck on the streets, and Anton's mind is stuck on getting out the streets. So them two guys gonna clash. Now, I've seen Corey plenty of times talking about people. And where I'm from the same place he's from, Chicago. If you throw smoke at someone, you got to prepare.
Hang on, bro. Let me make sure they could hear you. Let me look at the tapes to see if we could hear you. Hold on. Let me make sure they could hear you. Let me look at the tapes. Hey, who?
Man, I'll see.
I'm kind of like you. I like.
They can hear you. Hey, anybody who says no sounds, I'm not the one who's talking. The caller is talking. What I'm gonna do for our next live stream? It's my fault. When we have because we're not on StreamYard, we're using a phone call. You can't tell if I'm talking or the caller. I'm gonna have like an emoji that's a animation emoji that'll show live talk on air right now. And we'll do something like that so when people can realize I'm not talking, I'm muted, so the callers could be heard because it's an echo on my side. I don't want the callers. I want them to get their shine. You feel me? I told you already, my secret sauce to how I got a YouTube plaque is listening to your chat and the people who call in. That's just keeping it real with y'all. Start all over for them caller and speak your piece. My bad.
Okay, I was saying that I had watched the Corey Holcomb and Anton Ford interview, and to me, both of them kind of went out of bounds. But I kind of agree with you. I rock with both of them. I like both of them.
Caller, go deep into that interview. I'm not gonna fake the funk. I'm only mostly doing the show based on if Anton was a punk or not, based on Corey supporters. But I don't really know the conversation in full detail. So break us down. Cause I know Anton gave him $500 last week because Corey kept saying slick things about him, but Anton didn't run. He wanted Corey to invite him to the show, which I respected that. But I want you to break down to me because I don't want people to think, I don't know what Anton told Corey, politically and all that. I don't want people to be like, oh, Bless One agrees with that part. Nah, I don't be agreeing with Anton on some of his politics. So let me know what was the conversation about. You know what I mean?
Right. To be honest, they was going back and forth. Because it started off, Corey was talking about Anton don't talk about white men. And, Corey was saying that he was a kiss ass for the white man. Then Anton said his thing. Then it went off from there. To me, Anton was not scared. Anton stood there, sat there. In my opinion, I don't know if Corey would have did something through your facts and everything that you brought up. He probably wasn't going to do anything. But Anton wasn't scared. Anton kept to what he was on, what he believed, and Corey kept on to what he believed. But Corey made a few things what I didn't like. Said a few things that I didn't like. And because one thing he said that voting is for suckers. Our ancestors died for that right. And I think I heard you mention, or I heard someone mention, if voting didn't count, the Somalians wouldn't have got people in office in Minnesota that they did. So voting do count. Voting do count. And I think that's a bad ideology we have, that some black people have in the community, that voting don't count. Right. So, yeah, because